I hope you're
I
ready
still
for
think we should all
game.
play 3 different games, stream them all. You set up a split screen and just
It's just...
all happening at once.
Oh, yes.
I wouldn't even know what game to play. I'm bored of the other ones.
I need to change it to Master Camp.
Let's go to the camp, come on, much is big out, it's time to make it. It's time to make it. I say, let's go to the camp, come on. It's time to make it.
Yep, and now that's done. And right, I need to stream to you guys. Don't.
Yep, it would be good if we could see.
Yeah, maybe try reminding me next time so I don't forget again.
Ah, you're fine. Huh?
We're... Yeah, winter, sure.
We're all gonna wear winter wear at camp.
Yep. 3 players, full game.
Okay. We got it.
Players full game. I can see Dahlia's horns in the background.
Alright, let's see here.
Now, see here.
I've got a couple choices for who I'll play as.
Mommy.
Mamimi. Yeah.
Mommy, me, me, mama, me, me, mama, me, 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 mama, me, me,
She has a cool pack.
She made it herself.
Lemonade Dakimura.
Lemonade Dakimura. Dakimamura. Dakimamura. Iron Maiden sleeping bag. Yeah.
Sexy and bold.
Build your golem. Make a Griffin EP. Magma Trekking Boots. Too many crosswords.
Smart and fun.
You'd be sexy probably. Yeah, or charm.
Sexy and fun.
So who are we choosing next?
You know what? I want to be Oz again.
Just plain old Oz.
Yep.
Old Faithful.
Give me that 8.
Oops.
HG.
Yeah.
Hope I packed enough socks.
Recorder, Curse Pen, Book of Origin.
Give me that.
Sure thing. Blade,
Smart and sexy.
Blade, Scott Snacks, Coral Comb, The Sword of Roar, King of the Lions, Can Brain or Cold Ring.
Give me Blade.
Bold and fun.
Cold Ring.
Did you say Can Brain?
Cold Ring.
Cold Ring.
Cold brain. Cult ring. So, the person that I'm picking is actually going to be the unicorn.
A whiskey.
Whiskey.
Hello, I'm Whiskey. So good to see ya. You can call me Pink, but my name is Whiskey. Call me Whiskey, 'cause that's my favorite drink. Nay. Oh, yeah.
Nay.
Nay.
Oh. I didn't know,
Okay.
thank you. Please stay the fuck away.
Come on, he's wearing leather. Let's see.
No, thank you.
The only leather Susie prefers is leather of a cow, live, 10 to 2 by Jackson.
So let's see.
Anything not associated with this guy.
Come on, look how sharp that horn is.
I can't argue. Is
Cool.
it sharp?
You could kill someone by headbutting them by accident. Let's go with the wood carving
Wood carving machete.
machete. Bold and smart, or
Nope.
creative. Bold and creative.
There you
All right, then also the Satanist kit, which is smart and bold. Need one more for bold. We'll go full on bold, and I'll go for Damien.
That'd be comparative, Caro.
That
Comparative.
doesn't sound like it. I'm gonna say
Fine, me that.
It seems like the boldest one here.
I was thinking the marshmallows because they're bones, but all right.
Maybe.
Tarot cards. Let's give it a shot.
Ah, damn.
Yep. Fun
Fair
and
enough.
sexy for some reason.
Oh, well.
Well, I might say that we were hard on the highs and lows.
I might say that Monster Prom had hardness on the highs and lows of love. But no, in love we're always absolute beginners. We're all horrible at making love. Like physically, mentally, emotionally, we're having a hard time with it. And summer camp was no different. We go to say hi to our crush, we just start drooling. That's all we do. Like what the fuck? No one talked about it, but the idea of a summer love loomed over our heads. Close to last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening. It was gonna murder us all. Just 3 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing crush you together. You'd hold hands and maybe get a good smooch before the rocks fall and everyone dies. And so a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the Monster Prom all over again, except we're going to die. Why are we going? Everything seemed uncertain. Everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower date, it was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus. I already
Or each
chose
other.
whiskey. Joy Johnson Jojima, 23, a badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. She's tired. Let her rest. Aravi Mishra, 22, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever, and they still are on the lease. Calculester Hewlett-Packard version 1.1, a library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest, the pains and joys of it all. Dahlia Aquino, 20, a buff blue demon and warmonger who has set her sights on conquering summer, followed by winter, then spring, then down to autumn. In that order.
Not that order, but yes. Or
Tell that to Dahlia. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for cock. No, I'm kidding. For destruction and a love of fire. And Milo Belladonna, maybe 23, a Death Reaper, doubling as an internet influencer, and who is profoundly in love with life and all its earthly pleasures. He's gonna score once those meteors smash us all in the head. The bus trip was long, and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And so, it was clear. It all came down to breaking the ice, because we're fat and causing a good impression with the right person. Which of these articles would you most want to read? 50 facts about sequinas, very illegal things I do while in international waters, secret tricks to win at rock, paper, scissors, common mistakes when performing your first fertility ritual, how to headbutt a very big rock, my deep, complex feelings about camembert. Which one of those says Damien?
probably the equal things I do.
Could be, yeah. Well, then who would be how to headbutt it? That would be Dahlia, actually.
Mm-hmm. Damn. That's what I was gonna go for.
Uh-huh.
Fuck. You know what? No one wants to. I'll go bottom right.
But
Bottom.
The deep, complex feelings.
Mm-hmm.
I want to commit crimes in the Mer Kingdom. International waters, right?
alrighty. I love that article. It taught me so many cheat codes to the classic game.
How do you cheat at rock, paper, scissors? It's like one of the easiest games of chance in the world.
Easy. You just cut the opponent's hand off. Works every time.
So, scissors. What about me? My hands aren't attached to arms. Your strategy is totally debunked.
Shit, you're right. Mamimi, we've been had. It's okay though. We've got all summer to find a different way to beat Hex at their own game. We'll strategize once we get to camp.
Oh. Alright. That's not what I was expecting, but sure.
Oh, that article is a favorite of mine. I didn't know you read it too, H. I've often said that one's soul is a lot like Camembert, a buttery outer shell, a sweet gooey center. And it's easily perishable. H, I put my hood up just for that one moment. H, I hope that you'll get more in touch with your inner Camembert alongside me while we're at camp. Yeah! Fuck yeah, I read that article. It's awesome. Why are you looking at me like that? Did you not think I would read an article?
Kind of.
I read sometimes. I just don't read lame shit like textbooks or traffic signs. But very illegal things I do in international waters, now that's a great laundry list I can enjoy reading. Whiskey, we should talk more about all the shenanigans we get up to in international waters when we get to camp.
They would be friends.
Miranda will be so pissed off when we do that. We only have 3 weeks left to live, so let's go conquer those hearts.
We're just sticking to the spit. Honestly, I respect it.
But as I already said, we were young and afraid, quite paranoid, a little nervous, very anxious. I wet myself like 2 minutes ago, and we were ready to start.
Did I win yet?
Yes, you won.
Yippee!
Congratulations! You win!
Your
Yeah!
date is here, and so are the rocks.
Yeah! I forget what the Robbie likes. Yeah, at all.
Aravi,
I
imagine-
like you not having any stats that are low.
I imagine
I thought
boldness
so.
and fun. She likes to play games, so fun, and she's always trying to murder and
Great.
kill things, so boldness.
Creativity is where. Hold on, I am stupid. Yes, creativity.
Creativity is scattered.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
If you outline that with a paintbrush, that's more impressive than
And the paint's black.
that day in Monster Scouts, you all learn how to build scarecrows. That's vaguely nature related, right?
That fence is a scarecrow.
You betcha. You decide to take it a step further though. You add a magical crystal you found in a cave last month to your scarecrow and turn it into a sentient being. The scarecrow is very grateful to have been made alive. You take your new friend out for soda and have a very pleasant afternoon. Then you're forced to dismantle him so the next group of scouts can use the materials. Your scarecrow begs you not to relinquish your gift of life, but you are a dedicated Monster Scout first. The Scouts appreciate your dedication to the organization. You are awarded 2 creativity.
That does sound like fanfic material. Bringing that scarecrow to life. Anyway.
Yep. You've almost died, like 3 times this week. So you decide to tag along with Calculator and Aravi to listen to one of Coach Scout lessons on survival. Yay! Learning.
Once you've got the hyena in that submission hole, you use the comb to lull it to sleep. And that, kids, is how you survive a hyena attack using only a hair comb.
Oh.
Also, you're all dressed very warm. What the hell?
Yes, it's winter. Ha!
In July?
Christmas in July, H.H. Greg. Huh. Never thought about literally putting an enemy to sleep. I always thought that was just a euphemism for murdering them. Good to know.
I agree, friend Aravi. Personally, I do not own a hair comb because I do not possess hair follicles, but I still found the lesson quite informative.
Did somebody say pizza?
Yeah, we all learned a ton. Whatevs. Hey, Coach! Can we talk Scout cookies now? I'm starting to get a real case of the munchies over here.
Ah, yes. I know you kids have been working real hard on your cookie-selling badge. Let's check in on our sales numbers. I'll consult my trusty, reliable clipboard.
You're not getting a badge for this.
Oh, well, Scouts, our cookie sales have been slightly horrible. It seems that our entire troop has sold 1 box of cookies. Total.
Oh dear. Oh gosh. Oh no.
Oh dear, that is far below historical average sales trends for a troop of our size. Coach, does this mean that you are no longer proud of us?
Monster Scouts pride!
What? Of course not. I am always proud of you, Scouts. And hey, it's not over yet. You kids are smart. You have at least 5 smarts. You'll figure out some way to get these cookies selling. I believe in you.
I am happy.
Wow, I have been sufficiently motivated by Coach's positive attitude, and now I wish to sell the maximum possible amount of Scout cookies. Friends, will you assist me?
I'm in. It's a good test of our abilities. If we're ever gonna run a successful food truck together, we better be able to sell a few cookies, right?
Nice.
Yes.
Whoa, you guys! Creative genius moment. Remember the other day when we were talking about potential mascots for the food truck? What if we got a cookie mascot to help sales? All the coolest food brands have mascots. Cheetos has Chester Cheetah. M&M's has the horny green M&M. Yoplait has Yoguano, the evil yogurt demon.
Excited for our food truck.
What a helpful suggestion. I'm reviewing my memory logs from our brainstorming session last week. It seems that our best mascot idea was Foodie, the food truck ghost.
A mascot would be pretty kick-ass, but I don't think Foodie is a good fit for Scout cookies. Any other idea for a mascot?
Sadly, I do not have any other ideas. I attempted to search the internet for the keyword mascot, but 97% of the image results were classified as pornographic.
Boring.
Psh, don't look at me. I already had one good idea today. That's way more helpful than I usually am. Give me a cookie.
Looks like your friends are out of ideas. Luckily, you know the perfect way to get inspiration for a kick-ass cookie mascot. Tons of wild mascots live in the woods around camp. If you catch one, you can tame it and train it to be the perfect mascot. The most recognizable iconography
Iconography.
in the world stems largely from major religions. Look to the scriptures.
Adjust my brain to success and fail.
Smart.
Yes, there's no longer any safe bets. Now we're either we win or we lose.
Just real mascot in the rules are in camp to catch when you can tame it and train to become one of the perfect mascots. Would that be bold? Mm.
On Ottoman's charm, I'd say your best bet is the bottom.
Yeah. The top ones isn't like bold, so boop. So smart.
So smart.
So smart. Mamimi makes an insightful point. Over half the world's population adheres to a major religion. Surely religion could help inspire our mascot search.
You grab a Bible and start skimming for good mascot ideas. You see the perfect idea right away. The snake from the Garden of Eden. Something.
The snake is an excellent potential whatever. The snake is an excellent potential mascot for our cookie. We already know that it is skilled at tempting mortal beings into eating indulgent food.
Not bad, Mamimi. But wait, wasn't it just the devil disguised as a snake?
Spoilers, Aravi! Damn it! We have to say spoiler alert!
You're all super psyched about getting the devil/snake as your mascot. Damien's from hell, so you call him and ask if he's ever met the snake from Eden.
That guy? Yeah, I know him. He isn't the devil. By the way, he's just a devil. Anyway, we're tight as fuck.
Damien summons the snake devil in a terrifying blood ritual. You are scared, but excited.
Alright, guys, meet Snake. He did the whole eat this apple scam in Eden. Snake, meet Aravi, Hex, Calculaster, and Mamimi. Don't embarrass me, noobs.
Greetings, fellow organic life forms.
Greetings, Snake. Also, I apologize for my friend's Damien inaccuracy. As we all know, it was not an apple that you offered to Eve, it was fruit from the tree of knowledge.
Yes.
The snake hisses.
Thank you for saying that. Everyone thinks it was an apple because Latin uses the same word for evil and for apple. It's so vulgar. It's inaccurate, and I'm so fucking sick of apples at this point. Everyone gives them to me as gifts. It's not even a good frutas.
Yeah, fuck apples. They only give you like 10 points of HP. They're basically useless to keep in your inventory.
You kids totally get me.
You pitch Snake the idea of being the Monster Scout cookie mascot, and he agrees. Snakes become the mascot, and shockingly, your best salesperson. Turns out, if you can convince 2 people to get kicked out of paradise, you can pretty much sell anything.
Come on, youngsters. The snake.
The snake hisses at a group of teens.
Buy these forbidden cookies. God himself forbids that you partake in their earthly delight.
All teens want to defy God. So you sell a buttload of cookies. You gain a cookie selling badge, your friend's approval, and 2 charm and 1 bonus.
I hope I choose correctly.
I'll be right back. I have to get some water because I'm out of liquid.
Okie dokie.
Then, well, you took creativity, so just share the lake.
Lick.
abnormal about him. You decide to bring a metal detector to a lake that day. You scour the beach for buried treasure. You find a keychain, a tin box of stale cookies, which you eat anyway, a glowing chalice that the Knights Templar come to confiscate for some reason. But best of all, you manage to find some genuine, silver-plated, +2 fun. Score. Later, you're wandering through camp looking for Milo. Your therapist said you need to spend more time contemplating mortality, so hanging out with the Reaper counts, right?
Got a gig.
Oh, hey. I'd love to chat, babe, but I've got a gig. Actually, why don't you come along? It's a lovely day for a meeting, and you get the privilege of watching me work. Oh, hell yeah. Watching Mito lead a soul into the afterlife? That's gotta count as emotional reflection. You follow Mito to a rotting corpse where the soul awaits.
Hello, darling.
I've returned.
Ah, okay. You go.
Hello, little soul. I'm Death, but you could just call me Milo. Here's the bad news. You're dead. But the good news is, I'm going to take you to the afterlife. Let's go.
Ew. Death. Ew. Oh, you want to?
I can take it if you want.
Go for it. Oh, I don't mind.
You, Death, you've come for me. But first, you must listen to my tale. 'Tis a tale of woe, of strife, of courtly ambitions. For I was the Grand Master of the Murking.
Another dead person with a tale. They always want to tell you a tale. People just don't respect a Reaper's time nowadays, you know? Go ahead, I suppose.
I served the venerable Murking as Grand Master. Days ago, the Murking was attacked in his sleep. He survived, but became obsessed with the idea that the attack had been a coup. He killed me in his paranoia. But I saw the attack with my own eyes. The Murking was not the victim of a coup d'etat. He was attacked by a vicious beast with the strength of 100 warriors. The beast was a doggish thing and covered in the thickest fur, and it pissed all over the king's chamber. The room was positively drenched. Strangely enough, the beast seemed to be rather enjoying itself, barking and laughing, and I heard tell that it was goaded on by a mysterious spectre. Well, that's another mystery, and to this day I wonder if... Wait, are you even listening to me? The story is griping. You shouldn't be paying attention.
What?
Oh, of course I wasn't listening. That story was way beyond my attention span. I was trying to figure out why I can't download your soul to my Soul Transporter app.
Ugh.
That's weird. What if I change the set? Oh no! Oh God, no. This better not be what I think it is. Hey, Grandmeister, by any chance, did you ever trade your soul to a demon?
Trade my soul to a demon? I don't recall. I might have. It sounds like something I would do, but I can't recall the demon.
Make some space for Dahlia!
That soul belongs to me, baby! Get ready for an eternity of Dahlia! 4 years ago, I made a deal with that guy. He swore that I could have his soul when he died, for the low price of 4 elf-themed pogs. You know pogs? Remember pogs? You guys?
I don't remember them. I know what they are.
Oh, yes. It's all coming back to me now. Great to see you again, Dahlia. I forgot I traded away my soul, but I never forgot those bitchin' elf pogs. They were so sweet.
Poggers.
Such nice pogs. I was entertained by them for like 4 weeks. Then the next train came and I forgot about them. But it was totally worth trading my soul.
OMG, the shenanigans. I can barely cope. Dahlia, I need you to relinquish this soul so I can take it to the afterlife. I refuse to let this affect my rating.
Sorry, Milo. I traded 4 whole pogs for that, so I'm not giving it up unless you give me something better. I'm making a soul army, and he's gonna be my first soldier.
Shit. Looks like Milo needs to wrestle this soul from Dahlia's demonic grip. Bargain with Dahlia, and get this sexy reaper the recently deceased soul that they deserve. Why worry about one pathetic little soul when you can trade it for an entire soul album? How about 20 elf pugs? Make it rain pugs in here. Without money as a stat, I don't know what the hell to think. The pugs are probably fun.
Yeah.
Soul album is also probably fun, but maybe creativity. Make it rain pogs in here. Make it rain poggers. Can we get some poggers in the chat?
Hell yeah. Pogs in chat. 20 elf pogs? H, are you serious? It's a deal.
Thank you, Smokey. Smokey Bottom with the pug. God damn it! I thought I told you. You grab your collection of elf pogs out of your backpack. Dahlia snatches them excitedly and throws the Grand Maester soul back to Milo.
Never stop being you.
Wonderful. Thanks for trading, Dahlia. I'm pleased as a butterfly emerging from its chrysalis. And I didn't realize you were such a big elf fan.
First off, fuck yeah, I'm a huge elf fan. But this was actually a financial investment. The Pogs black market is hella lucrative. You guys haven't heard? There's a whole underground economy that's entirely based off of Pogs. It's a totally unregulated market, but that's what makes it so fun. And the specific type of Pog is important for determining its value. Elf Pogs are some of the highest value Pogs out there, along with Star Trek The Next Generation Stardicks. Technically, the black market does consider human souls to be a type of Pog, but they're basically worthless currency. 20,000 human souls are usually worth about 1 elf Pog.
You're trending, darling.
Dahlia, you're an absolutely inspired trader. I can listen to you talk about underground economies all day. This is basically ASMR for me.
Gotta go!
Hell yeah! I should go though. I want to liquidate these Pogs right away. The whole market's going crypto soon, and you never know what that'll do to the value of these babies.
I sincerely cannot believe how well that worked out. Let's finish this reaping gig, okay?
Milo pops the Grandmaster soul into their Uves Saints Laurent soul reaping tote, and you two enjoy a nice stroll while leading the soul to the afterlife. Since you helped them finish this gig so quickly, you two take the extra time to sit on a cliff and hold hands. It's romantic AF.
Life. It's so beautiful.
This atmosphere is calm and quiet and beautiful. I can feel myself blooming, you know. I'm happy as a peony in spring, and the sunset is particularly emotional today.
We should do a collab.
Thanks for your help with the gig, H. I don't know what I would have done if Dahlia had kept that soul, but you were right there when I needed you, weren't you?
Suddenly, Beetle dramatically grabs your face with both hands. They stare deep into your eyes. You can feel your soul quaking.
Listen, H, I wouldn't trade your soul for all the elf pogs in the world.
Whoa. If Mito thinks that your soul is worth more than 20 Alfpogs, that's gotta mean something, right? You blush so hard that it gives you 2 bonus and 1 smart.
Ready, set, go. Ready to go.
All right, let's see. I'm feeling pretty bold right now, so I want to make sure that I keep on being bold. So send me to the manor.
Oh yeah, arm wrestle the ghosts! As you're searching the haunted manor, you come across an enchanted doll that promises to grant all your wishes. Cool, you take it. It possesses you, of course. It turns out the spirit that was inside it is exactly like you in every way, so nobody notices the difference. The only difference is that this spirit is a little bit bolder than you, so you basically gain +2 boldness. After doing whatever you were doing at the location where you were at that time, you're intrigued to find Damien seemingly playing with a bunch of sticks? No, I'm not playing with sticks. I'm gathering sticks because I'm doing some high-quality craftsmanship to transform these sticks into, wait for it,
Damien LeVay, ultimate
pointy
survivor.
sticks! An absolutely essential camping weapon. Okay, fine, I don't really need pointy sticks. I just wanted to use this sick new Swiss Army knife my dad's gave me for camp. Check it out! There's a bottle opener, in case we come upon a wild beer bottle haunting these woods. This attachment is a screwdriver, like for maybe if we get lost and we need to build a computer to use Google Maps to find our way back. And then there's a toothpick which, check this out, is not actually for picking teeth out of your fellow campers' mouths while they're sleeping. I learned that the fun way. But my dad's told me this isn't just any Swiss Army knife. It's a hell Swiss Army knife. It's not from the Switzerland in Europe, it's from the Switzerland located in the third circle of hell.
As of course.
Since it's from hell, I know it has some sick secret tools that you have to discover for yourself. But I want to use them now. Gah! Tell me your secrets, knife! Tell me! I've been screaming that all day, but it still won't reveal them. It sucks. How do I get my knife to show me the hidden tools? You should play Truth or Dare with the Swiss Army knife. That's the best way to find out anyone's secret. Oh, how fun. Or just read Little Kenny Knows His Knife, the super popular children's book that became a bestseller while also increasing infant mortality by 400%. Bottom one sounds smart.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe creative? Top one, Truth or Dare, that sounds like a fun game.
50-50.
Yeah, alright, let's play Truth or Dare.
Fucking
Yeah! So much fun. Fuck yeah! I always love a sensible game of Truth or Dare. Truth or Dare is metal! That's how I find out people's crushes. What's yours? I ain't telling. Fuck!
Arson!
And then I blackmail them to take the fall for the arson I did. I mean, the arson they did. Alright, Swiss, but the Switzerland in hell kind of Swiss Army knife. Truth or Dare? feels kind of silly to be asking this question to an inanimate object. To your surprise, you hear a metallic voice ringing deep inside your heads. It says,
Dare.
Okay, well, I dare you to tell the truth.
No, that's a bitch move, the knife says in your brains. You know that's not how that works.
What a noob.
Fine, then. I dare you to run around naked.
How can I run around naked? I don't have clothes to remove or legs to run with.
Oh, are you too chicken to do it? Too scared to run around naked? Are you a mild silver baby? Chicken, chicken, cheap, 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 cheap.
I'm not a chicken. I changed my mind. I choose truth.
You're excited to finally ask the knife what secret attachments and tools it contains within. But Damien holds a hand up, stopping you. I know we began with a mission. And now that we've reached the point of having a psychic conversation with a sentient knife, there are way bigger questions to ask. So, Knife, if that is your real name, tell me this.
Huh?
Who at camp do you have the biggest crush on? No take backsies this time. Knife is silent for a moment long enough that you almost wonder if the whole thing has been a shared hallucination. Then a voice sheepishly whispers,
Calculester. He's a sexy piece of metal. Oh.
You sound like Frank from House Party. I just.
Hey, dude. Hey, bro.
How's it going,
Damien.
dude?
How's it going, dude?
That's the one. Thank you. Damien loves this. You and Damien and the Knife and Calculester end up going on a double date. The Knife and Calculester don't really click romantically, mostly based on political views, but it's not bad enough to make the date awkward.
Oh, that's good.
It's a nice evening overall, and when the Knife gets tipsy, it starts humble bragging about some of its secret tools. So Damien got the knowledge he wanted after all. He's so grateful that he promises that when he uses the Knife's fire starter tool, he'll burn down everyone's bed but yours. This knowledge immediately gives you 2 boldness and 1 smarts. The whole time he's just shocked.
Choose a
Oh,
song.
this thing again.
My
He's
song.
doing the challenges.
You know the one.
I do.
Yeah. I choose, Wizard War.
And you chose Chippy Chippy Chappa Chappa.
Yeah, but yeah.
They were decided based on which song you'd mostly listen to while doing some hanky
Well,
Alright, you win.
Yay!
and then
Chippy Chippy
If you're
Chappa.
doing the hanky-panky to the tempo of
I
Chibi
mean,
Chibi Chaba Chaba,
it-
that'd
yeah,
be some real good
they're
hanky-panky.
like tempo. It's like it's got a nice set tempo, a beat. You can go at it too.
Wizard War has nothing to do with hanky-panky.
And Cheepy Cheepy Choppa Choppa does.
In this case, it does.
Did I win yet?
Hey there yet?
Are we there yet? Let's get Sherbold. That day in the haunted manor, you found a bunch of ghosts playing craps. You're terrible at gambling, but that's never stopped you before. You became a real buddy-buddy with them real quick. You face off against the craps champion, slam all of your chips down on the table and cry out, "I bet my immortal soul!" Everyone gasps. And then someone says, "Dude, chill. We're just, like, playing to have fun. Nobody's even betting real money." Oh, you're not used to such low-stakes betting around camp. Honestly, it's a relief. You get total boldness against the champion instead, and you win. You're chilling in a spooky hallway, carving your initials into a wall that's probably actually flesh. When a Ravi charges down the hall and purposefully rams into you. Hey, Mamimi, it's me, Aravi. Hex is also here.
Zap.
Listen, you've gotta help me. I opened a haunted can of Dr. Pepper, and now I'm cursed with invisibility. You give Hex a sidelong glance, then shrug and go back to knitting. At first, I was like, how is this a curse? Being invisible is great. Permanent sneak attack bonus, and I can rob tombs whenever I want. But it's actually kind of lonely. I need someone to help me break this curse, and you always seem to help hot people like me with their problems. You're about to explain to Aravi that she's not actually invisible, when Polly and Scott come walking down the hall, laughing hysterically.
Damn it. I wanted to see Polly's sweater.
No, it's just for these guys. Well, Scott comes walking down the hall. Polly floats towards you upside down, holding a spectral saxophone for some reason.
Spaghetti!
Spaghetti! How'd I do? Did I say it right this time?
I don't know, Scott. What word were you trying to say?
Correct!
Pranked!
Oh, it's okay, Scott.
You did great, buddy.
Hooray!
Hooray! Haha! Aravi, you got so pranked. You weren't really invisible. We just convinced you that you were invisible using lying. Now get in the car. We're going on a road trip.
That explains why my stealth bonus didn't increase. Well, at least I'm not actually invisible.
You got hexed.
Wait, we're pranking Aravi? I can help. Shaboom!
Unbelievable!
What? Come on!
Don't worry, he'll wear off in a few hours. In the meantime, just try to enjoy this hilarious prank.
I just got finished talking about how being invisible makes me sad. I hate being sad. Oh boy, Arabi seems to be in one of her stabbing moods. Luckily, you know a super fun invisible activity that'll help her look on the bright side. Finally finding out what Dominique is saying about her behind her back. Joining Forbes. 30 invisible people under 30.
I think your best bet is...
Yeah, this might be charm.
Actually, the bottom one might be charm.
Yeah, I could see both of them.
Hard to say.
I think bottom one is the most charming one.
Fuck it. Nope.
Nah. How dare?
You help Aravi submit an application, and minutes later, she gets the good news. She's been chosen. Apparently, Forbes was anxiously waiting for a 30th invisible person under 30 to come out of hiding and apply, and Aravi was just in the right place at the right time.
Sweet, a party. I'll turn everybody invisible so we can all go.
Later!
Nah, I'm good. River Actual Phoenix is having another going-away party at his mega mansion. We all know he'll be back in a couple of weeks, but there's an open bar.
Oh.
I don't think I should go either. Whenever I'm around invisible people, I just can't stop barking. All right, suit yourselves. What about you, my Mimi?
No need. She can be my +1.
What am I then?
You're my -1 to everything. Come on, let's go. Forbes picks you up in an invisible helicopter and takes you to the event. You'll lead everyone into a room full of floating champagne glasses, presumably held by classy invisible people.
Huh?
Wow, everything is so fancy. I feel out of place. Where can I get a glass of champagne?
Did I tell you I have a company?
Excuse me, this isn't the 30 Invisible People Under 30 gala. This is for the 30 floating champagne glasses under 30.
No matter how invisible you are, I can see you're not rich.
We don't need any more invisible people stealing our spotlight. Did you know they cast invisible Scarlett Johansson to play a floating champagne glass in Haunted Mansion 2?
The things you see.
It was so insensitive. Invisible people need to stop invading floating champagne glass spaces. It's the only place we can truly be ourselves.
Is it supposed to be invading? Or is that misspelled inviting?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. Oh god, this is so awkward. Arabi blushes so hard she turns visible again. A Forbes representative spots her and disqualifies her from her award. Oh no! That would have been a huge boost to her career. For giving Arabi hope and then destroying it with your poor navigation skills, you lose 2 smarts and 1 fun. Crap.
So many options. This is already hard.
Alrighty, let us go to the scouting. That day in Monster Scouts, you all practice writing speeches in preparation for possibly being killed by a bear. You want to get your last words right. You decide to write a heartfelt poem dedicated to your favorite things in life. Monster Camp, the smell of rain, the bittersweet joy of watching the sun set for the very last time, and chicken tenders. Everyone is moved by your poem. You're pretty sure you even make it nearby bears cry. You gain 2 creativity. You're spending some quality time with Milo, which means you're also spending quality time with their millions of Instagram followers while they livestream your conversation. And if that wasn't already weird enough, Coach suddenly jumps out from underneath your table wearing his bear costume.
Bear attack! Grr, bear attack! I'm a bear and I'm attacking you!
That's so fetch.
Oh, how cute. Loving the new get-up, Coach. Dressed for the job you want, not the job you have. A heart.
I'm
Or
not
-3.
Coach, I'm a bear! Milo, why aren't you afraid of me? What if this were a real bear attack? I could kill you! You need to defend yourself against me!
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm kind of a harbinger of death, don't you? The threat of being killed by a bear is a bit of a non-issue for me.
Bye, darling.
Now, please, I've enjoyed a little heart-to-heart, but I need to get back to updating my daily quotables.
Milo resumes doing what they do best, taking selfies and completely ignoring everyone else in the vicinity. Coach, however, is not deterred. He starts popping up behind Milo, making faces and peace signs, and acting like a guy who really wants to be on the news.
Excuse me? You're ruining all my best angles!
Always believe in yourself.
Then defend yourself! What if I were a real bear coming up to you and photobombing all your self-pictures? You need to fight me, chap!
I don't have time for this. It's been almost 15 minutes since I last updated my story. The fans are getting restless.
Yeah, you really don't want to witness a repeat of the last time Milo's diehard fans went without a selfie for 15 minutes. You're terrible and still hasn't completely healed. You need to help Milo, and every good Monster Scout knows what to do when a bear photobombs you. Go to the internet and ask someone with Photoshop skills to get rid of the bear and Milo selfies. Find a time machine, travel back in time, and stop Coach's parents from meeting. Coach will never be born, so he'll disappear from all the pics he was part of.
I mean, the top one sounds creative.
And this one's smart.
So, time travel.
No, but it was creative.
Well, time to break the time-space continuum. You start searching eBay for a time machine. Truthfully, you're not sure if they exist. You think you remember using one with Polly and Scott once, but it's also entirely possible you were high as fuck at the time. Before you can lock down the time machine, however, Coach looks over and sees what you're doing.
Oh? H, are you looking online for a time machine so you can stop my parents from meeting and prevent me from ever being born, thereby removing me from any pictures that document my existence?
No. Wow, Coach is weirdly perceptive for someone who thinks bears would be interested in photobombing selfies. You confess that that's exactly what you're doing. More puzzling still, Coach merrily laughs at you. Why isn't he scared?
Are you sure you want to do that? By erasing me from existence, you might be changing reality in many other ways you may regret.
And don't forget to take your vitamins.
For instance, if I were never born, you never would have learned to love sports and appreciate the joys of them.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow, I think we could survive such a loss.
Ha! And without me, H never would have discovered that great pizza place I showed her last year.
Okay, he's starting to make a good point.
Not to mention, if I ceased to exist, you would never be able to enjoy lo-fi hip-hop.
Wait, what? What does he mean? You love lo-fi hip-hop.
Why is that? Well, it's a long story. A long story you may never hear if you make it so that I was never born.
Ugh, you can't lose that amazing pizza place and lo-fi hip-hop in the same day. Coach wins. You ask him to tell him the story.
Ha ha ha! There is no story. It was all a ruse to stop you from unboarding me. Even the pizza place isn't real. I hired a bunch of people to enact a false pizza place that didn't even serve real pizza. I created it to lose his leverage just in case I needed to persuade you not to harm me at any time.
Bears are smarter than you think.
Bears are very smart, and you need to be prepared to survive in case one of them attacks you or photobombs you. You have a lot to learn, H.
With that, Coach leaves, laughing heartily.
I have a thing, so...
Great, he ruined every one of my selfies. Thanks for nothing, H. I'm going out by the lake to do a reshoot. The lighting's better there anyhow.
And they leave too. You would follow them, but you're still reeling from the realization that the pizza place you've been hitting up every Friday night for a year doesn't even serve real pizza. What the fuck have you been eating all this time? The shock and confusion strips you of 2 smarts and 1 boldness.
Speed it right along.
Okay, I'm doing good on boldness now. I should probably... let's increase my smarts. Bring that up to 8. Oh, nice. Look at that. That's beautiful. That day, you get lost hiking in the woods. You use the stars, aka nature's compass, to get back to camp. The stars actually teach you all sorts of things, like how one of the stars in Orion's belt is actually a nebula. The stars also teach you Italian, the quadratic formula, and the true meaning of friendship. Wow, the stars sure are smart, and they give you +2 smarts. Later, you meet up with Damien for your weekly knife fight in the woods. It's romantic, keep telling yourself.
Listen up, noobs!
All right, noob, you know the drill. Back to back, sprint 30 paces away before you throw. First person to lose a hand or cry uncle is a fucking piss baby. And go!
Gah!
Fuck! Ow, this stupid fucking tree root twisted my perfectly princely ankle. Fuck the knife fight, let's chop this bitch down.
You're about to advise Damien that cutting down a tree with a kitchen knife would be impossible. Then the offending tree grows a face and speaks.
Hey, kid.
Whoa, hey there. Did I hear a sucker say something about being a prince? It was me, Maple Fuck. Now, do you prefer to die via stabbing or forced fire? Oh, wait, you can't kill me. I was sent here by the squires of... Oh, crap, where'd you say you were a prince of again? I didn't say, but it's hell!
You're the chosen one.
Right, of course. I was sent here by the squires of hell to let you know that you're the chosen one. Yes, you, right now. Oh, that never happened before, but it makes perfect sense. Cool, glad you think so. Now, your first mission as Chosen One is to plunder a dungeon. It's called the Dungeon of Pryzon. And you gotta survive 10 years on the inside.
Whoa, that's crazy!
Whoa, Pryzon? Sounds metal as fuck. What will I get if I survive? Parole, if you're lucky.
Hey, listen up.
But here's the most important part. You gotta go undercover. While you're there, tell everyone your name is Mike, the magic tree. Damn, that's so clever. I'm obviously not a magic tree, which makes it the perfect disguise so no one will know I'm actually a demon, chosen one from hell. Exactly. And you can never let anybody know your true identity, okay? Not even if people try to trick you into blowing your cover by saying stuff like, Mike is a terrible person who's committed terrible crimes, or whatever. Got it? The only thing that you got is the impression that Damien's getting scammed into doing prison time on this tree's behalf. You tell him so. Wait, so I'm not going to a dungeon called Pryzon? I'm actually going to prison?
Lame.
Well, that fucking sucks. Why didn't you say something 12 seconds ago before I signed this waiver stating I'm definitely Mike the Magic Tree and let this officer handcuff me? That's fast.
Time for my beauty sleep. Bye.
Sorry, kid. Nobody out scams old Mike. Let me know how that prison sentence goes. I'll be here catching up on my beauty sleep, because I can't physically move. Stupid fucking tree. Well, Whiskey, do you at least have some advice on how to make a prison less bullshit until I can find a way to bust out? Nah, sorry, you're on your own. I'm going for Dahlia next. Remember to label your toothbrush for cleaning and your toothbrush for shanking. Mixing them up would be unhygienic. That sounds smart. When choosing which prison going to join, always remember to ask if they include dental insurance. What the hell's that? Charm? For the first one.
You're no survivalist.
Fucking hell! What? Now you realize what I don't like about it. Every single time I think one answer is always the other for some stupid reason. What the dick? You want me to have a different toothbrush used for stabbing people? No way! Anybody who separates their shiv toothbrush and their cleaning toothbrush is a little bitch. In fact, my current toothbrush even doubles as a shiv. Damien shows you his toothbrush. Instead of carving the end into a point like a normal shiv, he's just removed the bristles and replaced them with razor blades. What do you think of that, noob? Actually, how about I show you just how awesome my all-in-one toothbrush shiv is before you suggest any other stupid fucking ideas? Damien forcibly brushes your teeth with razor blades. Ow, that's a real downer. I'm a majestic unicorn. Why would you? The cops hauled Damien off to prison. If not for Mike's crimes, then definitely for the murder he just attempted on your teeth. He's back at camp 2 days later after the prison mysteriously burns down. But he's still pretty annoyed with your bad suggestion. But that's the least of your problems. You ended up needing mouth surgery, and your dentist took one look at your bleeding razor gums and told you to floss more.
Yep.
You lose 2 charm and 1 fun. Well, I guess I'm not really going for... Well, I need the... Boldness, yeah. I don't know what the other one is. Charm, maybe?
Not for fun.
You also lose your favorite tooth.
Oh, right. You lose 2 charm and 1 fun, and you lose your favorite tooth, which was the back molar.
Cheese!
Cheese! Damn it! You were bad. Alright, potato.
Like the giant potato.
Bagel.
Player orders decided based on which food would kill you the fastest if you only ate that food forever. Start the pain now.
The Irish lived on potatoes, and they're still around, so...
I'd say cheese.
Cheese wins again.
Yeah, potatoes you can survive on. So. Give me a sec.
Yeah.
Time to re-energize.
Yeah. Because we don't want to go for the thing this time, right?
Nah, I'm going for Damien, and I think we all have our options.
It's dark. So dark. The darkness surrounds you. You are lost in the darkness.
Darkness, imprisoning me.
Suddenly, you remember that your eyes are closed. That's why dark. You open them and see a Ravi and Kay Lister hanging by the campfire nearby.
Excited for our food truck.
Mom Mimi, I am pleased to see you. We were just brainstorming some ideas for our upcoming business venture, a food truck.
The adventure must begin!
Yep, between the 3 of us, we have all the skills required for a food truck. Snack food enthusiasm, ruthless ambition, and the ability to Google recipes.
Snacks though?
I'm the one bringing the snack food enthusiasm. I've eaten 12,421 different flavors of Pringles in the last week alone.
That's nothing short of impressive.
That's extremely impressive. And as usual, I'm the one bringing the ruthless ambition. I'll do whatever it takes to win in any situation or context, regardless of what's socially acceptable.
Oh, I thought I was celebrating the ruthless ambition. This is such a relief.
Huh?
Anyway, I still think that our biggest problem is getting the word out. How do we convince people to come to the truck if if violence is an illegal marketing tactic or whatever?
You guys, I got the perfect idea. Let's do some kind of fun promo. I'm all about that BOGO life, and I've got the coupons to prove it.
A promotion is an efficient way to advertise, but they can be risky. For example, Toys R Us was criticized harshly for their Take a Baby, Leave a Baby sales event.
May I chime in?
To avoid any bad publicity and increase our margins, why don't we have a paid double sale? Customers will get to pay twice as much for their as normal for their purchases.
Yeah!
Meh. How about we do a contest to see who can kill the most goblins while wearing our merch? That way, our merch will be worn by badasses and goblin victims.
You guys just don't get promos. They're supposed to be fun. So let's buy a t-shirt cannon and call it a day.
Then Since each of us owns equal shares in the food truck, the only democratic way to settle this is with a simple vote.
Calculator conducts a vote between the four of you. Everyone votes for their own idea. You formally abstain. It's a tie. This is so dumb. Voting is stupid and never works.
I am disappointed.
If we can't even make this decision, it's statistically improbable that we have the coordination necessary to run a food truck or be friends.
Quick, help your friends think of the best promo ever for their food truck. If you don't, you'll never get to taste their greasy, overpriced, lukewarm snack foods. Pie Day. Buy 2 pies and get 3.141592653827832795028841971 pies.
Damn, you read that whole thing.
Yep. Cheat Day.
First time.
A day about forgetting your diet and treating yourself. Also, every meal includes a free cheat code to help you speedrun your life. Cheat Day.
Oh, how feasible. Cheat days are a very popular concept. For example, every 2 years, I cheat and allow myself to interrupt someone, even though it is not polite.
Ooh, yeah.
Hell yeah, bro! On my cheat days, I give myself a special treat. Consuming Arabi's most precious memories!
Damn it, Hex! Is that why I can't remember any of my loot-themed childhood birthday parties? Whatever. Those memories weren't that precious anyway. We should totally do the cheat day promo. It's a sick idea. I take a cheat day once a month myself.
Aware, Robbie. You realize that the government sends out national security alerts about your cheat days, right?
Ha! That's awesome. And honestly, it's justified. I usually start out a cheat day by imputing a quick rosebud or motherlode command for infinite money.
Play of the game.
And then I rapidly jump up, down, left, right, B, A, and then I press start. That gives me infinite lives, so I'm functionally unkillable. But cheat codes are tricky, because if you use them too much, it just kinda takes the challenge away. And also you clip through walls more. That's why I do once a month.
Engaging campmodule.exe.
Amazing. Ravi, I did the math, and our food truck customers have a 99.6% chance of standing this promo. Which specific cheat code do you suggest we give the customer?
You know what would be hilarious? We should tell our customers how to turn on huge heads mode.
This will be fun.
Oh my god, Robbie, that would be so fun! We have to do it. The heads will be so big, they'll look like such idiots, lol!
I just have one question. Wouldn't our customers not enjoy having huge heads? Don't humans have very fragile necks that are incapable of supporting such weight?
Oh yeah, good point. I guess we could just give the customers a cheat code to skip everything and get to the final level.
What is the final level?
I can't explain it, Cal. But when you get there, you'll know. Trust me.
Oh, I thought it was just the afterlife, so we get you a fast track to the afterlife.
I mean, I guess you were pretty great.
You're poisoned. And I guess one of us should say thanks to Mamimi for coming up with a good idea. Thank you. I mean, thanks. You have an awesome afternoon brainstorming food truck ideas together. At one point, Ravi mentions that she wants to show you her hot coffee model later. Score!
Oh.
I hope I don't interrupt any conversation.
Milo, da 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 da.
Milo.
Milo and Joy are sitting close to the campfire. Joy is looking supremely annoyed while Milo shoves their phone in her face. This should be good.
Fancy meeting you here.
Oh, hello, H. I've just been showing Joy this delightful little quiz called Which Coven Member Are You? Do you want to give it a try?
Enough of this.
Do not humor them, H. This quiz does no justice to the actual trials and tribulations my girls and I go through as coven members.
Oh, don't be so cranky. These questions are fun. Listen to this one. If you were a flavor of ice cream, which would you be?
Wait, I don't know. I'm gonna need to take
on
another quiz to figure
point.
that out. And then I'm gonna...
Answer choices are black licorice, birthday cake, tiramisu, and vanilla. Well, I'm definitely a black licorice, so dark, mysterious, but so sweet.
But what does ice cream have to do with saving the world? This is all bullshit.
Hmm.
Who knows? Maybe you could have frozen dessert emergency. We all scream for ice cream. Okay, last question. What's your idea of a perfect first date? I think I'll choose a long, romantic walk on the beach. It's classic for a reason. The results are in. Are you ready?
Ugh.
Don't care.
Hashtag slay.
Oh, I got Joy Johnson Jojima. Ah, that makes so much sense. I'm such a joy.
What? No, wait. I'm Joy Johnson Jojima. There can be only one.
Proof is in the pudding, darling. The pudding being magicquiz.com. Do you want to try?
You know what? Fine. I'll take your quiz to prove that it's dumb and predictable and...
This cannot be for real.
Wait. I got faith?
Oh my god, that makes so much sense. You're a total faith.
No, I'm not. I'm literally, actually Joy.
Well, maybe physically, but in your soul, you are a complete faith. You wear lots of black, you like animals, and saving the world. It makes perfect sense.
Ah,
Just because Faith and I have some overlapping personality traits doesn't mean we're the same. Ouch. You should probably step in and resolve this argument before Joy explodes everyone's eardrums. Is she Faith or not? Convince Milo this quiz is part of an evil plot to undermine the Coven through identity crisis. Because of this, it's officially problematic. Teach Joy the importance of self-acceptance and help her embrace her inner faith. Bottom. What? But that's not the point. I don't have self-esteem issue. I'm just not Faith.
Never stop being you.
Oh, Joy, you don't need to hide your true self from us. H is right. We'll love you no matter what coven member you are.
nah.
That is not up for debate. I'm not Faith. That's literally all there is to it.
Joy, sweetheart, don't fight it. The quiz is helping all of us reach into the depths of our souls and understand who we truly are.
Hmm.
Personally, I near exclusively use social media quizzes to learn important things about myself, so I can attest to its helpfulness. You're in a safe place.
Are you sure that that's healthy?
Of course. For instance, the Myers-Briggs test helped me understand that I'm a debater, and the "What the hell is a debater" quiz helped me understand what a debater is.
Why is it a quiz? Whatever.
What? And let's not forget the Let's Reveal Your Kardashian Sona quiz. It helped me really get in touch with my inner Courtney.
When life closes one door, another opens.
So you see, it's true that you were not actually Faith, but maybe the real Faith was inside of you all along.
I need a break.
I'm leaving.
Oh well, sometimes self-discovery is a long, winding road, but at least we help push you in the right direction.
Magnificent.
Oh, H, look what BuzzFeed just uploaded. These 5 questions will reveal your spirit pasta dish. I hope I'm rigatoni.
I'm hoping for lasagna. Wait, which sauce pairs with rigatoni again? You better go Google it real quick so you can flub the questions and end up as Milo's soulmate. It just shows that true love is possible, all through the power of impartial personality quizzes.
Time to pull over.
Time to pull over. I'm sitting next to Damien. You'll gather around the campfire to sing a campfire song.
Campfire song. C-A-M-P-F-I.
C-A-M-P-F-I-R.
Rage of war.
No, that's not fair and not true.
Of course it is. I've known Scott way, way longer than you have. He and I were a spooky high together before you were even added.
Leave this to the pros.
To our roster as a new classmate. You can't just ignore the value of that long-standing history. We have a backlog of misadventures you can't hope to match.
Yeah, well, you'll never match the bonding experience of us going to the gym together as he gets buffed for sports team and I get buffed to destroy you and take back hell.
Okay, but I always make sure I bring him freshly baked dog treats from my dad so he knows he's a good boy.
Well, I always make sure he's using the strongest, most buff-making gym equipment so he knows he's a gooder boy.
And I help him with his homework so he knows he's the goodest boy.
You only ever have the answer because you copy off of Liam.
It's the thought that counts. I'm Scott's BFF.
This is
Mm. No, I'm Scott's BFF.
This argument doesn't sound like it's ending anytime soon. And although it's the most adorable one you'll ever heard, the yelling is kind of harshing your campfire vibe. Better give them a solid criteria to prove who's Scott's BFF once and for all, so you can finish your
C-A-M-P-F-I-R-S-E-S-S
song. We all love Scott's cheeriness, but a true friend needs to be there not just for the good times, but also truly understand and empathize when he's feeling blue. Scott needs a friend with a vicious cockatrice that he can unleash at a moment's notice for some fun, havoc, and mayhem. Now, usually it's like the person on the left, they're the first one, the person on the right's the second one, but it sounds like
No, that's
person on the top
definitely
is-
not always the case.
not always the case. Okay. Then yeah, Scott
Top is
needs a
Dahlia.
friend with a vicious cockatrice so he
Dahlia's
can
the top.
unleash. What?
What?
Dahlia's the top?
Uh-huh.
They were going for the bottom.
Yes, of course. The thing I'm most known for beyond my temper and love for arson is my aggressive and huge Atris. One time, me and Scott let him loose in a mall, and there were Cinnabons. And then one time, he was under the cafeteria table. And one time, we took him to Disney. And one time, we took him to Tokyo. And one time, at band camp, we took him to Tokyo and Disney.
I'm a pro.
Nothing says best friend more than a rock-hard cockatrice. Hard as in no mercy. You know, like a hardened criminal.
I feel like you keep pronouncing cockatrice very strangely.
Lemon smash.
I see your confusion. I was also saying it wrong, but Polly explained it's from Old French, and the correct pronunciation is ka, and then a really long pause, and then actress.
Oh, that makes way more sense. So it's like kah. Atris.
Whoa, you're a pro!
Whoa, your French accent is perfect.
Gotta go.
Thanks. I'm going to learn more French.
Yeah, I think that counts as her forfeiting the friendship war.
Damien's back!
Scott's BFF forever.
Damien's love for Scott is so cute that you don't even tell him that BFF forever means best friend forever, and is therefore redundant. That's how much you love Damien. You're not even going to be pandemic. Wow.
Gather around the campfire and sing a campfire song. R-C-A-M-P-F-I-R-E-S-O-N-E. And if you don't think that we can sing it faster than you're wrong, it'll help if you just sing along.
You were waiting all
gonna be
week to
Juan?
this me. I am usually Juan.
All right.
I'm usually both of the cat characters.
Yeah.
You were waiting all week to this moment, visiting Juan and getting a good drink.
Well, look at what the cat dragged in. I have some drinks here for you. It's up to you which one to drink. Let's see, what's behind door number 1? Quite appealing, right?
Appealing?
You know, you love the taste of poison, right? Don't know if I'd drink that, but the real question is, will you? I also have this mystery box, because at this point, who knows what you'd drink.
I actually got poison once.
And
I'm not
what
going
happened?
to. I'm not going to say. You will have to find out by yourself at some point.
Out of curiosity, I drink poison. You're like, your character dies, you're out of the game. You watch the rest of it now. What?
Pinata inascolada. Pinata scolada.
The mystery box. So bold of you. Hope you're happy with it. No refunds.
No eyes on me. No.
Quite appealing, right? Don't know if I'd drink that, but the real question is, will you?
Oh, the mystery box.
Okay, give me imagination.
Huh?
I'll take it.
Imagination?
It's even got a little unicorn on the rainbow.
Yeah, no, totally. I was testing your common sense. And you passed. Your prize is the drink you chose.
Flask Genie.
Quite appealing, right? Don't know if I drink that, but the real question is, you will also have the mystery box, and you know. You know.
Well, I don't know what a Flask Genie does, but I can only imagine it's better than whatever's in the box. Take the Flask Genie.
What if it's the ultimate drink which just gives you all the stats?
Oh!
Like it, I don't know. It could be better than Flask Genie.
But what's the
Could
point
not
of
be.
having all the stats when you still lose when you choose the lower of 2 stats? You could have 99
Eh.
creativity, 98 charm. and
Well,
then you
it
answer
doesn't work
charm,
like
and Damien's
that.
like, fuck you!
It's based on how high your stats are, but also on a scale like that.
Alright, you convinced me. Give me the box.
I mean, you don't have to. You really don't have
Alright,
to.
you unconvinced me. Give me the flask.
You could choose the box though.
Alright, you reconvinced me. Give me the box.
But what if you did choose the flask? Hmm.
Alright, you confused me. Feed me the cat.
Okay.
Click on Juan until the game gives him to me in a glass, and I can drink his essence. And then the game will give me an achievement saying you drank Juan, you monster.
Okay, but which one? Seriously.
Give me the box.
Poison.
No!
Ski
Not ski
mask.
mask! No!
The mystery
Oh,
box?
okay,
So
no.
bold of you.
Now I don't even know what my stats are.
Take note of what you have.
Hope you're happy with it. No refund.
Imagination shots.
Imagination shots. Drinking this will expand your mind. It's pure creativity. The small unicorn is just a decoration, but you can eat it if you feel like it.
Let's do this.
5.
Pinata Scolada.
The Pinata Scolada is a concoction that will shake the inside of your own skull. Choose 2 stats and see how the kick of this beauty makes those stats swap.
It doesn't really matter that much. Because I need all of them to be high. You know what?
What are the main two you need for a Robbie?
All of them.
Alright,
Creativity and I did both.
I know I'm gonna need more charm. So if you want to keep your charm high, so you don't have to worry about me taking charm from you,
Want to watch me shotgun this?
or you
Sure,
can just
that's
switch it
fine.
anyway. Yeah, screw me. I don't care.
I don't fucking know.
We're gonna
Anyway.
fight for it.
That ski mask was imbued with magic, my friend. It's a magical object to let someone go incognito. But since you just drank it, I guess your inner stats will go incognito now.
Whatever. I wrote it all down. I still know what it is.
Still hard to believe you drank that. Good luck, I guess.
If I knew I was gonna get
Jeez.
something, I already knew what it
Fuck.
was.
Yeah.
I think H got that.
Cheese is no longer cool to say, so I'm gonna go with hamburger.
You're just saying that because you don't have it.
Hamburger.
I'm
Without cheese.
going with tortilla chips. Because I have a bag right here. Player is debated based on which food is most likely to be actually sentient and plotting humanity's demise. Starting right now.
I mean,
What if the cow doesn't actually die? It just becomes the hamburger, but it's still alive, and therefore it realizes what we did to it, and basically says, I'm going to now get the rest of the hamburgers, and we're all going to attack.
Yeah.
There you go.
Fine.
just fine. Take me to Camp Dome. You just said you needed time. Well, I forgot.
I'll work on something else.
That day you played competitive spin the bottle. One sec. You must kiss a camper from Camp Rival Camp. It's a long, intense kiss in which your tongues wrestle mercilessly. You apply some unexpected biting since that's currently very high on the meta, while holding the back of their head to prevent an untimely escape. You win at kissing. It goes without saying you've earned 2 charm.
Unfortunately, the person you kissed was ugly, and therefore you hold no feelings to them.
I still get, and I won.
Eh.
You're in the middle of a rousing game of dismemberment tap. It's like hot dog tap, but with more amputations. When you duck to avoid flying a severed head and run smack into Milo.
Hello, darling.
Ah, Age, the woman of the hour. Tell me, as long as you're here, which paint swatch do you prefer? Lifeless corpse gray or jaundiced sclera yellow?
Huh?
Yellow.
What are we doing, you ask? Calculester, darling, could you please give the sales pitch this time, please? I have a story poll to tally the results of.
Milo and Calculester. House
Anyway.
flippers.
You see, friend Milo and I consider ourselves experts in flipping and selling furniture. Given that Milo is adept stylist and I myself am furniture, it seems a natural fit. At the moment, we have taken on the daunting task of refurbishing and reselling the Camp Dome. You remind Calculester, while simultaneously dodging flying jawbones and severed elbows, that the Camp Dome is not for sale, nor is it his property.
Never stop being you.
Adversity has never stopped Cal and Milo house flippers before. If you don't give up on something you truly believe in, you will find a way.
Friend H's doubt is reasonable, however. Finding a buyer might be difficult given how dangerous the dome can be. Yeah, no kidding. For example, you're standing unmoving in the line of fire, narrowly avoiding getting pummeled by fists that are no longer connected to bodies. Well, that's different. All the players in Dismemberment Attack have consented to die in this game, but what about non-consensual death? The dome is fraught with offenses such as uncovered power outlets, exposed wires, unmarked exits, and the rodent infestations attracted by all these rotting corpses. It's a long list of OSHA violations that needs to be addressed. What if a newlywed couple with a baby wanted to move here?
You make an excellent point, darling. We need to make the Camp Dome a safe space for monsters and baby monsters alike. It's the only way to stay ahead of the market curve.
Well, baby-proofing the dome sounds like more fun than getting your nipples blown off in Dismemberment Tag anyway. How can you help make this hellhole safe for babies? Create more fire exits. That is, exit doors that lead directly into a bunch of fire, since fire is a very useful resource people might need in case of an emergency. You're going about it all wrong. Baby-proof means the place should be safe from a potential baby attack. Set booby traps for babies. These are both dumbass answers. I love them. Problem is, I don't know what stats they're tied to, so I don't.
Damn it.
Creating more fire exits.
Fire
Possibly create. Well, you know what? I've been wrong many times already, so don't listen to me.
Need more fire.
Hmm?
Yeah. Ah!
This game makes no sense.
That's usually how it is.
What are you talking about, H? That's not what a fire exit is. I mean, you're right, so creative, but still, this game is shit.
Indeed. Everyone knows that fire exits are exits designed specifically to allow fire to exit a building.
Which is a stupid suggestion anyway. Why waste resources accommodating fire? Everyone knows fires make terrible real estate customers. It has very specific sustainability requirements, and it's extremely unfriendly towards neighbors, and it never pays rent on time.
This is an opportunity to grow.
Or at all, because fire doesn't have any money. Haven't you heard the phrase, if you're good at something, never do it for free?
Friend Milo is right. Also, fire is not a sentient being, and therefore it cannot legally sign a mortgage. It also cannot physically sign a mortgage because it is fire.
Trying to sell a house to a fire is an amateur mistake, H. clearly have no idea what you're talking about.
Neither options made me seem like I knew what I was talking about. Indeed. It pains me to say this, friend H. Well, as much as anything can pain me, given that I have no tactile senses.
I am disappointed.
But I did not believe you are house level material. Please leave us so that we may do our work in peace. Curse it, misunderstood again. You walk up in shame, lose the 2 charm you just got, and 1 smart.
I'm majestic as fuck.
Oh boy. Okay, so if I can't have charm, I should go for creativity or fun. But he likes fun, so let's go to the pool. Let's go to the lake. Oh yes. That day, you decide to go scuba diving and find a treasure chest at the bottom of the lake. Whoa! You pick the lock, which is quite impressive if you keep in mind that you're still underwater. Inside, you find over 1,000 fun! Unfortunately, your wetsuit doesn't have pockets, so you can only go back to shore only with +2 fun. When you go back, fish have eaten the rest. Now they're having a rave right now. Fucking fish. Another day at Camp Spooky, another spooky adventure. Today, you're all about that water sports life. The actual kind. Oh man, I can't wait to get into those lake shallows for some sweet waterboarding. You ask if perhaps he means surfing or even boogie boarding. I said what I meant, and I meant what I said. Now to just find my shackles. Pass me my bag, will you? It's so hard to find things in here. Hiking boots, reflective jacket for night murders, extra underwear, bazooka, sunglasses for day murders.
Dads!
Club, large club, huge club. Wait! I didn't pack this! My dads must have snuck this in! They're so worried about me. They act like I don't know anything. Also, what the fuck is this thing? You tell them it's a cheese grater because it's a cheese grater. A cheese grater? Nah, that doesn't make sense. Why would you grate something that's already grated? My dads are super smart and cool, so if they put it in my bag, it must be for a good reason. Maybe it's for bludgeoning a specific type of monster, similar to a bugbear bludgeoner or a kappa bludgeoner.
I've got a 6th sense for that.
It could be for zombies, or Jinn, or Frankenstein's monsters, or the embodiment of fear itself. Where's H? I should just hit people in the head until I figure out who it's supposed to bludgeon.
That was the description of all the 4 default ones.
Yeah. Oh no. Maybe you should suggest an alternate use for the cheese grater that isn't bludgeoning you, but also isn't grating cheese. Well, it's a very aggressive back scratcher to get to those pesky itchy spots on your back that are hard to reach. Yeah, that sounds creative. Although I could be wrong. It's abstract modern art for use in case of an abstract modern art emergency. That also sounds creative. What the fuck are these answers? Maybe the aggressive back scratcher is smart? Let's try that. Aggressive back scratcher is smart.
You want to go for that one?
Yes.
It's bold.
Or it's bold, yeah, of
because
course.
Aggressive, I guess.
Yeah, but there's been plenty of times I've seen create, enjoy, and it's like, oh, that was creative. Oh, that was charming. Sometimes this game just doesn't know. Oh shit, really? The mosquitoes here have been eating me alive. Literally. I saw them get some tiny knives and forks out. I fucking hate mosquitoes, and I hate not being able to scratch my back. Thank goodness my dads were looking out for me.
I sure hope at some point they have a talk with the Mer Kingdom and try to marry me to Miranda so I can tell them no.
Damien takes the cheese grater and begins using it as a back scratcher.
Oh, yeah. This feels amazing. The itch is so satisfied. And now I'm bleeding everywhere.
I'm a pro camper.
Thank fuck I had way too much blood in my body. That's why the mosquitoes were always after me. Now that some of the blood has been removed, I'll be less of a target. And the mosquitoes can drink out of these open wounds, so I won't have to deal with their itchy bites. Also, I'm feeling dizzy. Like I need to sit down for like a minute.
The sound of Boo Paul's classic bop, Call Me Monster, fills the air. It's Damien's ringtone.
Could you grab that? My hands are full. With his back scratcher. And also flakes of my skin and my blood. Yeah.
You answer the phone on speaker, and the two of you are immediately greeted by the warm voices of the king and other king of hell. Hi, sweetheart, says the king of hell. We're on a break from shoving spiders down people's throats and thought we'd check in on you. We wanted to make sure you saw the surprise we put in your bag. He continues. It's your very own cheese grater. This is the other king of hell.
We know how much you loved grated cheese on your pasta.
Says the other king of hell.
So we wanted to make sure you have it even if the camp chef is incompetent. In which case, we can also come rip his sides off, my darling.
Huh? Wait, Whiskey was right? It is a cheese grater? But cheese is born grated.
Oh, no,
says the other king of hell.
We grate buckets of cheese each week just for you, our favorite son. We also packed you a hunk of Pandano, your favorite.
Oh. Huh. Well, thanks, Dads. Question. Do we think the cheese grater might also double as an extremely metal back scratcher?
No, says the king of hell. Please do not scratch your back with the cheese grater. We have to go replace everyone's teeth with harmonicas now. But have a wonderful time at Camp Spooky and enjoy grating cheese and waterboarding.
Whoa, that's crazy!
Whoa.
The Olive Garden cheese graters too.
That was crazy. Who knew that cheese didn't start out grated? Certainly not us. You didn't know.
You're a
Say you
pro.
didn't know. I'm glad you gave me such a cool fucking use for it before we knew the truth. Now go get me a bucket of water.
You're a little concerned Damien's going to waterboard you, but it turns out he just wants to make pasta. The two of you enjoy a delicious pasta with grated Padano. You gain 2 charm, 1 fun, and 1 tummy full of pasta. The best trade of them all.
Aw,
I got
hell
my
yeah.
This shit look easy.
Charm is 7.
Yeah.
Charm is 4. Fun is 7.
I need
Smarts.
smarts right now. What? Yeah. Oof.
I can't see white on orange in any shirt format without thinking of Fanboy Hooters.
God fucking damn it.
You're welcome for that repressed memory.
During your hike through the woods, you find a baby bird that's fallen out of his nest. You nurse him back to health with some delicious trail mix. You also give him some great advice on puberty and how to do his taxes when he grows up. Then the mama bird finds you, and she is pissed that you're holding her baby. She tries to pick your eyes out, but you fight her off. You've learned an important lesson today. Don't fuck with birds. You gain 2 smarts.
You fuck with squirrels, Morty. Now we gotta move to a whole new reality, Morty, because you fuck with squirrels.
We can only do this once per season, Morty. Pack your shit. We're gotta go.
Later, you join Dahlia, Aravi, and Hex for a high-stakes round of birdwatching. Both the characters I voice are here, and they're both the screamy ones.
Best summer ever!
Yes! Is there anything more thrilling than two gals and their accursed pals sitting quietly and waiting patiently for a bird to land on the ground in front of them?
Didn't we just say don't fuck with birds?
Uh-huh.
See, she agrees.
Yeah.
Actually, I can think of several things more exciting than this. I'm just here to loot some feathers for my brightly plumped enemies collection and complete my pigeon decks.
Ravi girl.
Ah, lighten up, Ravi. Bird watching is the best. And in the 6 hours since I discovered it, I've basically become an expert.
I too am fully committed. I even brought a book for this. And according to Naughty Pete's Guide for Avian Voyeurs, the best bird to watch of them all is the bush tit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bush tits?
That bush has tits.
Psst. The what? Are you sure you didn't pick up a porno mag by accident? No, why would you even imply that? Not to be confused with the mammalian breast. The bush tit is a soft diminutive, thank you, creature that I could easily crush with my bare fists. But I choose not to, because its puffiness pleases me. How does Naughty Pete say we should find the birds? Oh, Naughty Pete doesn't really dabble in the whole method of bird watching. Once he identifies the birds, it devolves into more of a hardcore erotica thing. But that's where Hex comes in. You're the expert on this, right? Point me in the right direction of the city.
Snacks though?
Well, the first step to any adventure is to eat a snack.
Oh, okay. I guess I can eat this raw steak I was saving for later. What's step 2?
What do you mean? I never said this was a multi-step program.
Nah.
You have no idea how to bird watch, do you?
Huh?
What kind of question is that? You look at birds. Occasionally, I put my own spin on it by watching Big Brother in between watching birds. This isn't rocket science.
This is camp!
Well, that's not good enough for me. Ravi, you're better at this whole strategy stuff than I am. How would you summon an enemy from hiding? Well, besides just slaughtering the entire ecosystem, it's hiding in to save time. I might try luring it out with some food or mimicking the screams of its family or... Wait, that's it! We'll just mimic the bush tit's cry! But what sort of bird could we mimic that would lure the foe from hiding? Do you have any ideas, Mamimi?
Don't just attract the bird. Snare it with bird trap music. Use the one call no bird can resist. A booty call. That's charm. And this would be fun? Because it's music?
That makes sense.
Good call. Yes.
Charming.
You produce your booty call whistle from your satchel and blow, producing the characteristic mating call. You up, you up.
I'm not carrying you.
Do you seriously expect that to work? Nobody likes a thirsty bird watcher, my Mimi.
Oh, really? Then why am I hearing the dulcet tones of a horny bird song filling the air? Bless you.
Ah.
Bless you.
Thanks. Hex is right. Suddenly, the woods are filled with the chirping sounds of Hasksi and ASI.
ASL.
L. ASL.
Age, sex, location.
Ah.
The old-fashioned. I just met you and I'm horny. Where are you?
You.
Where are you?
Within moments, a cute puffy bird lands in the clearing in front of you, repeatedly screaming, winky face.
This isn't possible.
This is crazy. How are these birds even vocalizing special characters?
Well, according to this bird-watching manual I just downloaded on your phone, birds have specially adapted voice boxes to help them create their beautiful songs. Also, all bird songs are basically just sex anyway. Birds are just horny bastards by nature. Yeah.
Hex is right. You sit around a little longer, observing the birds, and you realize they're all just chirping send nudes to each other.
I gotta get all the badges!
This is awesome! Now I can earn my bird-watching badge and my interspecies sexting badge all in one day. Do you think that's grounds enough to earn my kill 2 birds with 1 stone badge too?
Oh, is that how you earn that badge? You nod nervously while putting away your slingshot.
That's a pretty cool whistle, my Mimi. From one rare item collector to another, I'm impressed.
Whoa, you're adventure pal material.
Do you think you could bring it along when we hang out more often?
Whoa! Is it possible your booty call whistle is making your hot friends horny? You knew bird watching would be the ultimate wingman. You gain 2 boldness and 1 charm.
Trade places!
Markiplier.
With all of... what was it? 5 watchers at the peak, TG Susie. That my favorite celebrity.
Mr. Beast! Begin!
Player order is decided based on which celebrity you'd most want to open a bed and breakfast with in the middle of the woods. Start debating.
Markiplier sounds nice. He would put in the
Yeah.
effort.
Yeah, he would do fucking
Mr.
great.
Beast, probably not. I mean, he
Yeah,
would
Mr.
open
Beast
it up, but then it
doesn't
would
go
be...
small though.
Mr. Beast would, like, I just opened the biggest bed and breakfast, and now we're gonna have a contest between 100 people, and the winner gets to eat at the bed and breakfast. The other 99 will be taped to trees.
Yeah, TG Susie. I think from what little I know about that huge celebrity, I think they'd be really chill to have a bed and breakfast with. And like in the middle of woods, feels right.
Yeah.
Did I win yet?
No, we're only halfway
5,
through.
9, 6, 4. I need fun, so Lake.
Ha 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 ha! Stab 2 fish.
That day you decided to take a swimming class in the lake. You learn all sorts of cool swimming techniques. The backstroke, the side strokes, the Macarena stroke, the mime having a stroke.
Macarena, that's one of the ghost girls.
Oh my god. All those strokes sure are fun, though perhaps a bit medically concerning. You gain 2 fun. Later, you're minding your own business, sunbathing when you hear nearby laughter. You look over to see Polly and Scott talking at the edge of the lake. Well, Mama said never eavesdrop, but Mama nonetheless raised a horny, nosy SOB, so you decide to listen in.
Pranked!
Oh man, Scotty, you should have seen her face. This is hands down my favorite Slayer prank yet.
What?
I don't really get it though. You told her there's a friendly lady at the bottom of the lake?
Yeah, and that she'd give a worthy warrior or whatever a legendary weapon to aid them in their adventures.
Classic!
Now she's gotta wander over here and try to swim for it, and she won't find anything. Classic. Ooh, do you think she'll drown trying? Then I can finally have another ghost buddy. I've always wanted to have a social group I could possess an entire boy band with.
Oh, bro.
But isn't lying to a Ravi about something she's really passionate about kinda mean?
Oh, it's okay, Scott.
No, silly. It's like that time I told you all your favorite stars are actually your friends, but they can't hear you, so you gotta scream at them. It's not mean if it's funny.
Oh, but that wasn't a lie because you're my friend and you never lied to me. So I guess what you told the Ravi is true.
You're debating breaking Scott's heart about the stars when you hear voices from the other end of the lake. Uh-oh, it's Ravi and Hicks. You think you know why they're here.
Can we just fucking watch TV?
You dragged me away from the 24-hour rerun marathon of Wipeout for this? Why do you even want a new weapon? You already have so many.
I was heck, Wipeout is... At this point, it's like almost to the point of so bad it's good. It's just entertaining.
I told you, Hex, I'm going for a completionist run. Last summer, I ignored all the camp side quests cause I was so focused on beating the final boss. And I missed a lot of cool hats. Besides, this lady of the lake rumor has main quest written all over it. I hope the prize is a new sword, preferably a long sword that's not longer than me for a change.
Or we can just get some bagels.
Is there any chance the grand prize will be a lifetime supply of strawberry cream cheese? I just ran out and we won't have time to stop by 7-Eleven before Wipeout time.
We are not going to 7-Eleven.
Yeah, no duh. I just said there wouldn't be enough time to...
Shut up, Hex!
Shut up! I need to focus on summoning this Lady of the Lake and getting my new amazing sword. She should appear any minute now. Yeah.
Boring!
Well, I'm bored. Wipeout time?
Unbelievable!
I said no, damn it! God, you're the most annoying curse I've ever had.
Yeah, you know it's all fake, but you hate seeing Aravi's bubble get burst. She looks so cute and excited to stab people. You need to defuse this prank. So you jump in the lake to give Aravi her treasure, but it's not like you have an extra badass sword lying around. You grow out of your katana face forever ago. Quick, you'd better figure something out quick before Aravi discovers this is all a ruse. Frantically look for the first thing you can get from the lake. Can you find something ridiculously useful? Will the absurdity gods favor you this time? Stick your hand out of the water and give Aravi the best weapon of all. A thumbs up. Fuck. Would this be created?
Maybe charming?
Top one might be creative.
Yeah, but the upper one is probably created. Finally, for the first thing you can get from the lake, you can find some lessons useful with the. Yeah, that's probably creative. Probably not smart, and can't say it's been any of the other ones. So, please. It was fun.
See? None of this stuff makes sense.
I thought it was creative though, but it was fun. So, okay. I mean, I'll take it, but sure. You quickly dive to the bottom of the lake and grab the first thing you find. You throw it back to Aravi. You watch her catch it. It's actually a sword? Wow, lucky you.
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah! Thank you, Lady of the Lake. I can't wait to smite the hell out of some fools with this.
Wow, I gotta admit, I'm impressed. I figured Polly was just pulling one over on you when she said there was a magic sword lady here. I was even kind of impressed.
The adventure must begin!
Lady of the Lake, I vow upon my dying breath that I will use your sword for justice. Like when I get stuck in a hard dungeon or to open those really stubborn ketchup packets.
Lol, look at this girl, taking the ketchup out of the packet before eating it. What a dork.
Is there anything I can do to repay you, oh wise watery one? Like, do you have a side quest or something you wanna bestow on me before I shove this thing in my inventory?
Sick, now's your chance. You quickly scribble a note. It says, "You're welcome, Ravi, but my sword is mighty. The mightiest weapon of all is love. For my Mimi." You throw the letter to Aravi and watch her read it.
It's pretty smudgy, Lake Lady. Could you maybe just text us or something?
Yeah, I can't read this at all, but I feel like it says something positive about my Mimi? Is that crazy?
Probably, but I'm getting that impression too. Wanna go find her and see if she can make sense of this Rorschach looking shit?
They walk off in search of you. Not sure why you thought writing in pen underwater would work, but this definitely didn't go wrong. You towel off just in time for Aravi to find you, and you pretend to interpret the illegible note. You gain 2 fun and 1 charm.
Can I take a minute to think?
Ooh, yeah. What is the longest? Back to Camp Dome.
Camp Dome.
That day, Camp Dome, you all play the classic children's game, The Floor is Lava. With a twist, the floor is literally lava. You are all hopping here and there, trying to survive the dangers of, you know, lava. But then one of your teammates falls. He's sinking into the lava, dying a slow, agonizing death. You offer a hand, but it's too late. Before disappearing under the hot lava, he whispers his last words. Hey, your hair looks great. It does! You gain 2 charm from a nice compliment. You spilled apple juice on a power outlet, and you're about to scrape off the stickiness with your metal fork when you see Milo.
Welcome to a new day with Milo Belladonna.
If it isn't H, come with me, dear. I need an intern to help me lead a soul into the afterlife, and I'm confident that you don't have anything better to do. You should really take this as a compliment. Not everyone has the dogmatic obedience and moral apathy to be an intern. Plus, you'll get paid in experience. I don't like this guy anymore.
You were looking forward to cleaning off that power outlet, but you're forking weight. You join Milo. They lead the way to a fresh corpse. A glowing soul lingers above the body.
Hello, hello.
Hello, recently dead cutie. I'm your new BFF for your journey to the afterlife. Some call me Death, others call me Desire, but my followers just call me
Madness!
The soul screeches loudly.
The king has gone mad! Madness!
Okay, that was a lot, and to be honest, I don't love being interrupted. You must ruin my flow. I'll start over. Hello, recently dead cutie. I'm your new BFF.
Listen to my tale of woe!
The soul keeps yelling.
The Mad Merking, king of the Mer Kingdom, has gone mad!
Psst, H. This is totally a teachable moment. Newly dead souls always want to tell you how they died. It's easy to just let them spill the tea.
You agree to listen, so the soul begins shouting their tale.
I was the Mer King's master of coin. I served the Mer King with pride, and enforced a 180% tax upon the peasantry. Until the dark night when the Mer King was attacked. He survived but became paranoid, claiming that the attack was a coup orchestrated by his council. He killed us all. But 'twas no coup. In my dying words, I tried to tell the Mer King 'twas an ancient curse upon the crown. That dark night, the Mer King was struck by a vengeful spectre. I saw the spectre myself. It took the form of a young woman. As the spectre passed me by, I remember its stank of tequila and the devil's lettuce.
Oh my god, I'm riveted. The assassination, the coup, and now a ghost? I'm afraid I might faint from the drama.
I know, right? Thanks for listening. I feel better after telling my tale of woe. You can take me to the afterlife now.
I'd love to, darling, but I'm afraid we have a problem. I see that you're hoping to bring along some luggage. That's fine, but you're way over our weight limit for mortal possessions.
Over the weight limit? Preposterous! My family buried me with just 19 statues full of my dearest possessions. Can't I upgrade to Economy Plus?
I'm afraid not, dear. I only give special treatment to relevant dead people, like the ones who are verified on Twitter. It's only fair.
You said you were buried with 19 satchels. Didn't we say we found a fresh corpse?
Bah!
Anyway.
Yeah.
What do you mean I am not relevant enough for special treatment? I know the Mer King. You call this customer service? I call it madness. Let me speak to your manager.
Uh-oh. Looks like this dead aristocrat is going full-on Karen mode. Quick, prove your worth as Milo's intern and help them figure out what luggage to leave behind. Leave behind the stationary bag. You don't have a physical body now, so there's no point in keeping it tight. What about leaving behind this suitcase full of bowling balls?
What is what?
Creative and smart, maybe? Oh, you choose the top one?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I didn't hear. Okay.
Heck.
I...
My charming intern is right. If you simply leave behind this large, trendy stationary bike, we could be on our way to hell. I mean, the afterlife. That one makes the most sense, too. And honestly, won't it be relieving to get rid of it? That's the magic of not having a body. No exercise or upkeep to worry about. Nice, right?
Pa, I can tell that neither of you have ever been deep in the saddle of a stationary bike. This hollowed machine is not for toning your physical body. It's much more important. Stationary bikes are for toning your spirit. It's a way of life. The stationary bike reminds us that it's not where you're going, it's where you are in the present moment.
OMG, babe, forgive me. I had no idea. That makes so much sense.
Exactly. It's all about setting ambitious goals for yourself to grow as a person. You challenge yourself each day to hit a higher cadence and resistance than the day before. And in the end, it hardly matters if you reach the goal, because you know as a true rider that tomorrow you will ride again. Dead or alive, you will ride again.
Uh-oh. It looks like Nito is totally distracted from actually taking the soul to the afterlife. This is your first intern reprolog. Can't let it fail. You coldly remark that stationary bikes aren't that deep. Ugh. Plus, you point out that the soul has 2 other bicycles in their luggage. They don't need the stationary one. Well.
Of course you wouldn't understand. You don't have the heart of a true rider, you hapless and incompetent peasant.
I can't be seen with you.
You're right. H clearly doesn't have an eye for the poetic, and that happens to be my primary qualification for my interns. You're fired, hater.
Ouch. You leave in shame. You're heartbroken that you upset me, though. Plus, without that internship, your resume is a lot less impressive. You try a stationary bike class to gain some perspective, but the instructor is too peppy. You have an allergic reaction and lose 2 creativity and 1 boldness.
2 people. Okay, well, I needed the charm, but I'm gonna go for creativity anyway.
Creativity at Scouts.
Yeah! Forged in fire! He's building his own...
Building a sentry.
Sentry, go
sentry.
Building a horseshoe.
Here.
Sentry down.
There's a spy!
Sensor going up.
Should we just play TF2 one second?
Gotta move that gear up.
That day, there's a guest speaker at the Monster Scouts HQ. She's a were-eagle, Monster Scout, here to tell you all about advancing through the levels. Her speech is surprisingly interesting. She started out at Camp Spooky, just like you. Where were you at Camp Spook? Wait, never mind. And worked super hard to earn every single badge. She also hinted some possible foul play, including her murdering a higher level scout and wearing her skin as a disguise in order to advance through the ranks. Sure, it's inspiring. Too busy flirting with your friends to dedicate that kind of time to Monster Scouts, but still, her speech instills you with +2 creativity. Let me just write that in my notepad. 6, okay?
Yeah.
You and Damien are lounging together, having a surprisingly chill time reading comic books. This is going to sound crazy, but, can you pass me that one that doesn't have someone putting his fist through someone else on the cover?
Sup, loser?
Oh god, why are both...
Everyone's here.
Both the characters that scream and I voice.
Wait, what's this now?
You're going to read actual words that might describe something other than punching? Ha!
What? No, who said that? I was just asking for the one without someone punching so that I could eat it, obviously.
Uh-huh, right. What did I say, Dahlia? I told you he's getting soft. But no, not so soft that you would...
Dahlia just walks away, has to come back for a second take.
Look, I'm having a bad day here. Noah's been talking to me. Alright. Well,
I got these elf pogs, but that's all I got.
yeah, they're cool. They're gonna get me money, but Noah's been talking to me. It's
No
and
one loves me.
anyway, you won't still come off as sand strangling and ocean kicking with us tonight, right? My biceps are ready to choke that sand right out. And I got special boots made with spikes on the bottom and the sides and the top so I can really show those waves who's boss.
Well, that does sound great, but...
But...
Speaking of the ocean, I was actually going to watch this documentary on dolphins tonight. I'm making popcorn and baking dolphin-shaped cookies, if you want to join.
Wow. You've changed, Damien. It's no wonder the wildfire hasn't appeared in you yet.
What? What do you mean?
I know you've been on the hunt for the elusive wildfire, and I know it's thus far eluded you. And I also know why.
You are unworthy.
The wildfire only appears to those who are badass enough to be worthy of its unbridled glory and untamed majesty.
No one is ready for Dahlia.
It's true. I was just in the woods one day playing with matches, and suddenly out of nowhere the wildfire just appeared. It was one of the most magical moments of my life. There's nothing like seeing wildfire out in this nature habitat. Too bad. Too bad you'll never see it. Face it, Damien. You're just not metal anymore.
Not metal? Not metal? I'll show them who's not metal. Or I'll show them who is metal. It's me! I'm still metal. Now to prove it by becoming worthy of the wildfire. But how?
Perform the sickest skateboard trick, escaping from a tank of water while chained and on a skateboard. Write a poem.
But a poem that's very metal!
Okay, poem sounds creative. That's at 6. Performing the sickest skateboard trick sounds pretty bold. That's at 10. It better be the top one.
Let's hope.
Fucking metal.
Fun! Why? Jesus Christ!
Because it's
7, so I
skateboarding.
guess- Oh, but it's so metal. He's doing a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah! That is so fun and not bold at all. That's all kinds of metal. The chains are gonna be metal. The top of the water tank will be metal, I guess. The wheels of the skateboard, are those metal? Who cares? Point is, lots of metal. And I'll be the metalist of all. In fact, let's find even more metal. I'm gonna have a tuning fork in each hand when you chain me. No, wait, a tuning fork in one hand and a regular fork in the other hand. I think there's a metal suit of armor in the Haunted Manor. I could wear that too.
You managed to convince Damien not to put on a heavy suit of armor before you lock him into a tank full of water, which is good, because you can't smooch him if he drowns. I mean, you can, but if he'll be dead, and that's necrophilia, and even in the monster world, that's frowned upon. So shame on you. I mean, I guess you could. Damn it, now I'm going back. I mean, I guess you could if it's just you and the dead body and you get a few smooches in and you quickly go right back up and then people come out and they're like, why are you in a...
It'll be fine if the kiss you give brings them back to life. That's when it's fine.
Okay, that makes sense. And whiskey is a magical unicorn, so of course it works. I guess you could, but you're not really into that, so it's better if he survives. You find a water tank, put a skateboard at the bottom, chain Damien up, and then throw him in so that he sinks onto the skateboard. But because he is, as he claims, super metal, it doesn't take Damien long at all to break out of the water tank with a sick-ass flip. He skateboards down the side of the water tank doing a one-armed handstand on the board. He does a double somersault in the air, hitting the tuning fork with the regular fork to create a beautiful and magical pitch as he lands right side up on the skateboard.
That's Damien style, baby.
Fucking yeah! Wildfire, come at me, bro!
Silly Damien. You can't call the wildfire. It appears to you when you're worthy, which you're not.
Yes, I am! I just did the sickest, most metalist skateboard trick ever!
I mean, I did see it.
If a demon does a sick-ass kickflip in the woods, but nobody's there to see it, was it still metal as fuck? Obviously, yes!
Yeah!
Obviously not, or the wildfire would have appeared.
Whiskey saw it, ask him!
Oh, Damien. We all know Whiskey is a 30 bitch who would say anything to get attention from you.
Dolly is right. You are a thirsty bitch, Whiskey. That's why you keep drinking so much water. But you're a thirsty bitch who helped me out today, and I appreciate it. Here's a bottle of water.
We're like masters of survival.
Let's try again sometime soon. I know next time we can get that wildfire to show itself for real. You're not sure that the mystical wildfire actually works, but hey, if Damon wants to hang with you more, you're not going to stop him. You gain 2 fun and 1 charm.
Cheese.
5. Fun is 9. God damn, you're so fast with this now. What the hell's happening? Pizza.
That's not right. We'll go with sugar cookies.
Sugar cookies. Player order is decided based on which food would destroy prehistoric humans' digestive systems if brought back in time. Start bidding now.
Sugar. Do you know how much sugar are in those things? And how little they're used to?
That'd be a lot of carbs if they ate pizza. That would give them energy, but then they get tired real fast.
Yeah.
So they can survive on pizza. They just...
Whoa! I hope that fire is safe.
That's the loudest I've heard him be. Anyway,
sorry, that fire is too big.
It's a losing battle, but we'll go to Milo.
It's the same people, so what if it's the same exact, like, quiz thing they were talking about?
Probably not.
By Milo forcing an unenthusiastic droid to try on a series of costumes and wigs. Luckily, she rips them all off before you sit down, or else we'd have to actually show you art of that.
Okay, fine. I see you're not interested in shallow fashionista joy, but I have lots of other ideas for your new brand.
Hashtag slay.
What about hard-boiled private investigator joy? Or manic pixie dream girl joy? Or sassy divorcee joy?
Not
Ooh, that
happening.
last one just gave me chills.
Those are all dope. Also, in order to be a divorcee, shouldn't I have already been married?
Good point. Wait, your wedding could be the plot of episode 1! This coven stuff writes itself!
Enough of this.
Milo, I already told you, I don't need a new brand. I don't even have a brand. The idea that my personality is merely a trademark is dehumanizing and reductive.
Joy, you're taking this too personally. Of course personalities are complex and beautiful, but everybody still needs their own brand. You more so than anybody. Every season of the Coven requires some fresh renewal or adaptation in order to keep audiences interested. Think of it as character growth.
I'd rather think of it as a path.
Come on, it already makes sense. Just look at all the different brands you've had in past seasons.
Like what?
Like insecure but brave Joy, who fought to fill the shoes of previous Coven leader Grace after her tragic death. Or grim interdimensional survivor Joy, who used the quantum compass to hop through dimensions after the Herald of the Longest Night killed Hope. Or my personal favorite, stoic, heartbroken Joy, who was forced to move on after Liam disappeared in episode 9 until you two properly broke up on good terms.
Okay, that was not bad.
Wow, you're a pretty big Coven fan, aren't you?
This is an opportunity to grow.
I dabble on some forums, which is why you should trust me with your next brand transformation. I know Joy Johnson Jojima better than you do.
Actually, Milo knows Joy Johnson Jojima only second best. At least that's what you're going to make them believe. What brand should Joy adapt for the next season? Relaxed and left alone by Milo Joy. Exuberant salsa champion Joy.
I like
And
that
we'll
one.
go with that one.
You're killing it.
That sounds fabulous!
Ugh.
What? That makes no sense at all. I'm a force of light and good in the world. My brand doesn't include dancing.
Which is what will make it so unexpected. Salsa is such a spicy, vibrant variety of dance. It'll be the perfect obstacle for the normally doom and gloom Joy to overcome.
Hey, just because I wear a lot of black and sing in a screamo band and constantly worry that the world is about to end does not mean I'm doom and gloom. Oh my goddess, maybe it does.
We should get you a salsa costume right away. I'll get my edible arrangement guy to make a fruit hat before you can even say Arriba.
This cannot be for real.
No, Milo, I'm serious. I cannot and do not want to dance.
I don't care! I want you dancing on the stage, my love.
Never stop being you.
Oh, psh! Don't be silly. You can dance. Remember what the esteemed Bob Ross always said. Talent is a pursued interest. Anything you can practice, you can do. And also something about happy little mistakes. But I do understand we're at a time crunch, though. Showbiz waits for no one. I'll sign us up for salsa classes immediately.
What?
Tell me, who sounds like the more competent teacher to you? Camila Crazy Feet Fernandez or Loco Lorenzo and the Saucy Siete?
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye, darling.
Hey, great idea, Joy. Divide and conquer. You go start practicing your steps and your twirls. I'll make headway on the costume. You stay here and work with me, H. Let us hold hands and we sew together, since this was your brilliant idea. Tell me, do you envision Joy wearing a blood orange mini dress or a beaded bralette?
Well, you can certainly envision one undead hottie wearing those outfits, but it isn't Joy. This is giving you lots of ideas for a sexy Dia de los Muertos. I apologize.
Wonderful idea. I'll wear the bralette.
You spend the evening helping Milo brainstorm salsa joy ideas. It's not gonna go anywhere, of course, but when has that ever been the point?
Anyone got oats?
I'm sorry, Susie, but I'm gonna have to sit with Damien and Aravi.
It's alright.
You walk over to find Damien screaming about something. Aravi punches him in the head. He gets knocked out and slowly gets a concussion. He's taken away and you're not able to date him anymore. Aravi punches him in the head until he shuts up. They both seem to be in oddly good spirits.
You need to get your anger under management.
Ah, hey Whiskey. Are you here for my unofficial anger management seminar? I'm trying to teach Damien some of the techniques that my therapist helped me master when I was still doing regular sessions with her.
Lame.
But all these techniques are fucking stupid. Breathe in, breathe out. I'm breathing anyway. This doesn't help at all.
You're supposed to be finding your zen while you're breathing. You cadmium red piece of shit.
Knives!
But stabbing the shit out of somebody and pissing on their corpse is my zen.
Just count to 10, then you stab them.
We've already been over this one. If you feel angry and want to stab someone, you should count to 10. Then you stab them. But by then, you're, like, way calmer about it.
That would be so ominous. Someone holds a knife to you, and then like 1, 2, 3, and all the way, and then they stab you. That would be
The whole time I'm like,
okay. 1, 2, 3. Fuck. What comes after 3? Fuck it, I'm too angry to think right now. I fucking hate math. I want to stab math in its face.
Stop! I'm trying to help you reach your true calm the way I did. You stupid asshole. It's so peaceful you will regret being this moronic about it.
this has been going on for almost half an hour. If you know of any way to shut them up, I'll owe you a life debt.
For some reason I thought it was my turn, but I immediately was like, I will take you up on that.
Let's start at the beginning level of not holding a grudge, not physically holding the movie The Grudge. Damien, don't let a Ravi boss you around. You've been angry so long that by now, if there were an anger factory, you'd be the anger manager. Yeah, Damien, enjoy your anger. Don't let a Ravi boss you around. I'm not going for a Ravi, I'm going for you.
Whoa, that's crazy!
Holy shit! You mean there's an anger factory? That fucking rules!
I'm pretty sure Whiskey was speaking hypothetically.
Shut up!
Shut up, Hex! I'm a CEO now. I can't waste time with menial conversations. Look how fast I get dressed. I'm out of my winter and I'm into my spring. I have to lead Anger Corp to the top of the stock market.
You were meant to be just the manager.
How did you even produce that suit?
Are you two hearing yourselves right now? Nothing that anyone said in the last 5 minutes or ever had made any sense.
That's the most accurate thing you've said all day.
Anger Corp will design products specifically meant to enrage you. Like crappy Swedish furniture that's always missing a few screws.
I mean, we have that in America too. So.
Or those ketchup packets that refuse to tear. We'll make more of them. And I'll make the office environment infuriating too, to make sure everyone's at the top of their game. The Wi-Fi will be spotty, the chairs will be squeaky, and the vending machines will always be out of Kit Kats.
Damn it!
I can see it now, Whiskey. When they interview us for Forbes 30 Under 30, we'll tell those fuckers we excelled because we immersed ourselves in our craft.
Fight me, dude!
and then we'll punch those fuckers in the throat for wasting our precious time. I love being an anger manager.
Okay, dipshit. Have your dumb fake anger company. But how are you gonna fund it?
Huh?
Shit, you're right. The bank probably won't let me take out a small business loan since I used the last one to buy a baby Kraken from my bathtub.
Let's do this Damien style.
Wait, I'll just ask Vera for a loan. She'll want to get in on this. She loves this business shit. Come on, Whiskey, let's go make a phone call.
You run off of Damien to phone Vera even after he made the weird noise. She's definitely not going to invest in this stupid business plan. But for now, Damien loves your idea. And by extension, you.
That's a leap and a half.
He even... Yeah, I jump as far as I can on assumptions. He even gives you a promotion for a job you never knew you had. Maybe once Anger Core gets off the ground, Damien will be the Jim to your Pam.
Time to re-energize.
Hello, Mothman.
Today we gather around this fire.
Hey there, Mamimi. Thank you for joining me on my vlog. Say, would you say that we are friends?
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. Why don't we do some friendship things while we're sitting by the fire together then?
What, like eat a platter of cheese? Do anger management courses, or summon a dark spirit like your other friends often do by the campfire?
What? No, that sounds insane. Is this what you guys do while I sit over here by myself?
Papa needs some gossip.
I was thinking we could initiate our friendship with something a bit tamer, like spreading lies and subterfuge about people in the form of juicy gossip.
Oh. Well, considering Damien isn't just going around stabbing all the other logs, that does sound like the most fun campfire side activity right now. Let's gossip.
This is property of Anger Corp.
Me. Get me stats. Choose one. Flaming AK-47. Magical girl cosplay. Night vision goggles. Edible underwear. Immaculate chakra alignment. Chronic earwax buildup. Hentai addiction. Or biggest dick energy. None of these sound smart, if they're even connected to stats.
Immaculate chakra alignment sounds the best out of, honestly. Earwax
Wait.
buildup, an addiction, or a big dick award for you doesn't sound good. Immaculate chakra alignment sounds probably the best.
What did you say, H?
Biggest about
Biggest dick energy. Type in a famous person who's hella dead. Good old Bob Ross.
Juicy.
incredible. The more I learn about my fellow campmates, the more confused and afraid I am. I'd better spread this gossip around so everyone else knows just how absurd the world we live in is.
The cell reception out here is total ass, so everyone's bored enough to spread your room around fairly quickly.
Who's that?
I don't know. Who
Cat
should...
girl?
Hey, have you heard the
I-
news about Mamimi? What?
I'll take her. I'm normally the cat. The cat
You know,
characters.
that is
Hey, have you heard the news about Mamimi? No? Well then, get ready to have your shit rocked. Last week, when Mamimi was in line at Starbucks, she just so happened to see famous celebrity Bob Ross waiting for their drink nearby. Being a giant fan that she is, Mamimi immediately went over to say hello. Apparently, Bob Ross was very impressed with Mamimi's outfit, especially her night vision goggles. When Mamimi asked Bob Ross about the rumors surrounding their Big Dick Energy Award, Bob Ross was very flattered by that, and they immediately followed Mamimi on Twitter. Mamimi's life has never been the same since. Isn't that wild? I would remember that the next time you would talk to her. Mamimi may not have actually met Bob Ross, but everyone knows Mamimi after hearing this is going to know that she gained 4 smarts, which is exactly what I wanted.
There you go.
We only have one choice. The weekend you feel is getting wasted, so you go visit none other than Juan.
Hola. You know, when I started making magical drinks, I never thought people would actually come to drink them. But hey, who am I to judge? Anyway, take a look at this one.
Bloody Mary.
What do you say? Will you take the drink of the day? Or would you prefer the mystery box?
Bloody Mary sounds familiar. I feel like we had this one at some point, but I can't remember.
I don't remember it at all.
I've only had it once, so I think I'll be fine as long as I don't have it 2 more times. Gimme.
Alright.
Yeah, no, I was totally testing your common sense. And press your prices and the drink you choose. No idea if I got the recipe right. Wanna try it?
Cosmopolitan sounds pretty good.
Otherwise, you always have the mystery box.
Alright, I'm... What'd you say, H?
Take it.
Alright, Cosmopolitan. Not the box this time. They fed me a ski mask.
AB blood.
Quite the feeling, right? Don't know if I drink that, but the real question is, will you? Also a mystery box.
Well, what's your blood type?
I don't know. Is this gonna be bad?
I have no idea. I mean, O is the most common blood type. AB is like the most rarest blood type. Or one of them.
How positive is the one you want?
But is it gonna be bad? That's the thing.
I don't know.
I mean, the box can be bad.
We fuck
too.
around and find out here. I'm first.
All right, let's find out.
AB blood is not exactly a drink, but an experiment I'm conducting. I try to take blood from all your friends using magic means.
I feel dizzy.
Then I transfuse it to you. If the spell works right, it should absorb a bit of each stat from everyone.
Shaken, not stirred.
Fuck yeah!
Ow! How much did you take from me? You had to have you got like +2 and everything, so you took 1 from each of us.
Hell yeah!
7, 9, 5, 4, 8. I got my stats. The Cosmopolitan
received its name because it disrupts the very core of the cosmos. Thanks to it, any stat effect is now double for you. For better or for worse.
Oh yeah!
What are you doing? Drinking a Bloody Mary? That's a curse. Who drinks curses? Just because I keep my curses in glasses and cups, it doesn't mean you should drink them. When anyone visits a location, they will lose stats. Have fun with that.
But I get tipsy
That
very
happens
fast.
to all of us?
Dear God.
Hope you can stomach that. Happy trails.
So if I double, but I also lose stats, does it just cancel out?
I have no idea.
Guess we'll see. Inside Out.
The Lord of the Rings. The Twin Towers. I think that was the best one.
I think plans were back then.
Sonic the Hedgehog, the movie, the first one. Glorious decided based on which movie cast would survive the longest on a desert island together.
Lord of the Rings, they would find a way to build a kingdom on that island. Inside Out is all the emotions inside one person.
Emotions, and then I guess the family, but yeah, I'm probably last.
What was yours again?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog will be fine.
In the movie.
He just has to run fast enough to get off the island and run on the water without sinking.
Mm.
Yep.
I get to go
You're
first
welcome.
this time.
Any,
So let's see.
And any spot you go to, you lose that. So you're
All right, fine.
Uh,
Let's test it out. I'm going to the Camp Dome to get my fucking charm up for Damien.
you'll get this down.
But I'll get double. Will it go down twice as much? Oh god, I'm fucked either way. Well, I guess. All right, which one have I not done? I've gone to the woods. I've gone to the lake. I've gone and make stuff. All right. Let's destroy my creativity to really test this out. Take me to creativity.
Scout HQ.
HQ. Let's become a blacksmith again.
Alright.
That day, all the scouts make a braid chain as a team-building exercise. You learn all sorts of new ways to braid hair. But the person braiding your hair accidentally ties an infinity knot into your head. There's no way to untie it. You can see into infinity. But right before Coach gives you the worst haircut of your life, you see how all of your friends will die. It's useful in helping you eliminate David Davidson, the doomed dear person, from your romantic prospects. You also watch every Marvel movie that will ever be... I gained -2 creativity from witnessing so many... Thank you, H. I really appreciate destroying any chance of me getting enough charm.
No
well, they couldn't
problem.
remember.
You're resorting your collection of Pokemon cards, thinking wistfully of the Terry the Taxman you once traded for an Arctic colonist Ernest Shackleton, when you're interrupted. There you are, Whiskey. I've been looking everywhere for you, and you're so uncreative that you just stood out in the open. Those words warmed your heart more than any fire ever could. Even more than the wildfire, for which Damien is presumably searching desperately once more. I'm searching desperately for the wildfire once more. And there it is. Since you were such a big help last time, I thought you might want to try again. I mean, you weren't such a big help as to actually bring the wildfire, but yeah. But I did appreciate your support and enthusiasm. And mostly if I do find the wildfire, I'm going to need a witness to prove it. I realized our approach last time was all wrong. Yes, we could pull off something radical and metal, as only I could. And with you watching, I guess. But is fire most known for being radical and metal? Yes, of course it is. But it's also known for being dangerous and reckless, obeying no laws, and fearing nothing.
The wildfire will not appear simply to those who are radical and metal, or it totally would have already come to me.
Rad!
I need to do something truly unmistakably dangerous and reckless to lure that sneaky wildfire out. Any thoughts? Any input? A penny for your thoughts?
You're so tempted to tell Damien that the appearance of wildfire is based on weather and foliage, not worthiness, and Ravi was just fucking with him. But doing that would be against your own interests, since it would cut short this valuable bonding time. So you make up some reckless, dangerous, stupid bullshit, because apparently putting your crush in danger is worth it for you, as long as you can do shenanigans with them. I'm willing to risk your life, Damien, as long as I get to hug you tenderly and we both die together. You should really do some introspection about this later, vis-a-vis your priorities and ethics. But for now, pitch, Damien, the best idea you've got. Enroll. Let's see. I remember last time we did someone truly reckless would travel at 150, and that was like wrong for whatever reason. So it's like, let's see, bold and fun. Let's see. Enroll in an expensive university and declare a useless major that has no job security. So reckless. Or drive a Ferrari with a cat. I think this is where I got stumped last time, really.
Will this be
enroll in an expensive university.
Smarts, probably.
Yeah, that's one thing, which is 7. Someone truly reckless would travel at 100. That could be fun or bold. I'm just worried that they're going to say, it's so bold to go to an expensive university. And someone's going to be like, it's so creative to go to give a fuck about cats. Alright, let's... I don't remember. It's been so long. Alright, let's try the cat again. Drive the Ferrari with the cat. That's either bold or fun.
Alright.
Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I'm into it. I'm into it. And I can always scare up a Ferrari at a moment's notice, because that's how badass I am. But where the fuck are we gonna get a cat? Those are impossible.
Fellow organic life forms.
Oh, hello, friend Damien. Hello, friend Whiskey.
This cat is a good cat.
I found this cat in the woods, and I have been searching for the rightful owner.
Well, you found him. That's me, the rightful owner of this cat.
Is this true, friend Damien? You do not seem the type to voluntarily take care of a small, helpless creature with love and care.
Well, according to some people, I've completely changed and am no longer a hardcore badass. So I need this cat to lean into that and complete my transformation into a responsible, non-reckless person.
I am so glad to hear that. I will return the cat to you. I feel like we have much more in common now that I know you care for this cat the way I care for my plants.
Yes, of course. And I'm not going to do anything reckless or dangerous with this cat. Smash cut too.
Wait, did Damien just say smash cut? Oh shit, that was a smash cut somehow. You're not speeding down a highway at 200 miles per hour in a Ferrari driven by a cat. Driven is in quotes because the cat has no thumbs and its little paws don't reach the gas pedal. So it's a cat in the driver's seat and Damien's foot fucking gunning the Ferrari. Stop fucking the pedal. The Ferrari crashes spectacularly, of course. You escape unscathed because you're the protagonist of your own life. Damien does a dive roll out of the Ferrari, clutching the cat to his chest.
That's Damien style, baby.
Woohoo! I did it! I saved the cat, proving that although I'm a badass with a stone cold exterior, I have a heart of gold.
Whoa, that was actually pretty sick. Yeah, there's no way the wildfire can doubt the worthiness of that cat. It will be the one driving the Ferrari. I'm sure the wildfire will appear to it soon.
I didn't even think of that. Don't worry, we'll get it next time. And find that wildfire once and for all. Just watch us.
Us? We? Seems like Damien is starting to think of you as a team. Sick. That's +4 fun and 2 charm is all yours, baby. All right, fun's at 12. Charm is
turn already.
at 6. All right. Ironically, you all saved me from losing my charm by making sure I don't go to the camp dome.
Alright, so I wanna lose smart, boldness, or creativity. Which you're already at creativity, so I choose... Yeah, smart. Today you decide to hike all the way across the woods. You wanna see what's on the other side. It's a long, treacherous hike that ends up only taking an hour. I guess these woods aren't that big after all. How do you and your friends get lost in them so often? Anyway, it turns out there's a library on the other side of the woods. You go in and read some books or something and gain -2 smart. Because somehow that does that. Anyway.
You were Twilight.
Ah, fuck. I thought it was a cookbook.
I will need to feed my cat real quick. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. You meet Aravi and Hex afterwards for some yoga, and are shocked to discover that it's actually yoga.
Hex is here.
Namaste, Mommy Me. I saw a 2-minute yoga video on Instagram and I'm obsessed. Did you know it involves breathing? How exotic.
At first, I was pissed at Hex for making me do this, but I'm actually super into it. I'm gonna get so fucking relaxed my head will explode.
Did someone say sausages?
No, Scott, no. Yeah, we can wait for
Scott said the line himself.
Sure.
No, nobody said sausages.
Oh, it's okay, Scott.
One of these days, someone will have said sausages and then they'll be sorry. Would you elect to wait for Snarf instead?
Damn. Thanks, Polly. Well, if you guys aren't talking about sausages, what are you doing?
That's the best I can do for
We're
you.
doing yoga. I even found a pose that's perfect for you. It's called the upward facing dog.
We're yoga masters.
Oh, we know all about Up Dog and its evil twin, Downward Facing Dog. We're yoga masters. With an S.
Huh?
Really? You guys know about yoga? Is that why you're so relaxed all the time?
Yep, that's why I'm so relaxed all the time, and for no other reason. We discovered yoga a while back and kind of found it underwhelming.
Classic.
But we stuck with it, and we made it better. And now we can proudly say that we're the best yogists in the world.
Psst, Polly. I think it's Yogazoids.
Come on, there's no way you guys are yoga experts. You're right, because we're yoga masters, duh. And no one's ever gonna beat our yoga high score.
Oh.
High score, you say?
Heck yeah!
200,000 yoga points in a single session. It's unbeatable.
Maybe this mission was too high level for you.
No, nothing is unbeatable. I just need the right strategy. But what is it?
Yoga pants are all good, but to be a true Yogazoid, you need a set of legendary yoga armor. Creativity, maybe? The key to yoga is the sequence of poses. Specifically, up dog, down dog, left dog, right dog, B dog, A dog, start. So... The lower one sounds like... fun? I think. So... I think my best chance is you. Yep.
Legendary yoga armor? I had no idea such a thing existed.
You looted a set from your last bloody raid on Lululemon, but never wrote it because fuck exercise.
Power up!
Whoa, check out this yoga breastplate. Plus 20 to breathing and breathing out. And these yoga greaves. Plus 32 flexibility when flanking an enemy.
Yeah.
And of course, let's not forget about the boots of yoga. Plus 50 to kicking someone in the face so hard their head explodes. Meditatively.
We are totally winning our lane.
Thanks for the armor, my Mimi. I'm about to use it to kick some tranquil ass.
Aravi dons the yoga armor and proceeds to bust the most insane series of yoga moves you've ever seen.
I'm back.
Hello.
What? I don't believe it. Her yoga level, it's over 9,000!
Aravi yogas so hard she beats yoga and starts over with Yoga Plus, which she also beats. It turns out Yoga Plus is just yoga with more twerking, but you're not complaining. Upon completing Yoga Plus, Aravi's eyes begin to glow with an unearthly light, and she floats off of the ground.
Huh?
No, it can't be.
Whee! I won yoga!
I have achieved Nirvana. The world of achievement no longer has any hold on me. I am free from the wheel of samsara, which binds us to the cycle of suffering.
Fuck yeah!
Hey, that gives me plus 10 for my wisdom stat. Sick! I'm gonna use it to learn a fire spell.
Fireball.
Phew, looks like Aravi's not totally free of the world of attachments after all. Which is good, because you sort of think she might be becoming attached to you. You gain 2 fun and 1 boldness.
Come on, you can do
I
this.
guess you're the only one that gets it doubled, so don't lose. Anyway, speaking of losing.
It has not been easy for you.
No, it has not. Let's go to the manor. That day you find a mirror in the haunted manor, but instead of showing your reflection, it shows you an exaggerated evil version of yourself. Evil You says, "You will never surmount your insecurities. Look at how perfect I am. Look how flawed you are. Nobody will ever love you. Counterpoint, many of your perceived flaws are totally fabricated by greedy companies looking to make a profit by promising to fix things you literally can't control. As soon as you say that, Evil You shrieks bloody murder and disappears. Nice! You gain -2 bonus because you're amazing just the way you are.
You become more cowardly.
Afterwards, you join Milo for a delicious manor feast with some ghosts. It's very romantic, even a little bit bougie. The food goes right through the ghost, of course, but then you two eat the food because everyone knows that ghost-eaten food is a delicacy.
Welcome to another video with Milo Belladonna.
Ah, isn't this fun, darling? Just me, you, and my banana. Lately, my diet has been restricted to the detox teas I've been sponsored to promote, so this is a nice change of pace. Ooh, here's a particularly beautiful plate. Smile for the gram.
My phone!
Wait a minute. Where's my phone? Why am I holding a banana?
Good one, Polly.
Ha 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 ha! What a great prank, Polly! Milo has no idea we've swapped out their phone for a banana.
Prank Masters, strike again.
No, Scotty. I can't wait to see the look on their face when they finally figure it out. The Prank Masters strike again.
Mm-hmm.
Just so we're clear, I am very much aware that my phone has been traded out for a banana. The color, phallic shape, and lack of constant push notifications weren't enough to clue me in. Polly and Scott's raucous laughter surely would be. But I can't go running to them begging for my phone back. That would play right into their hands. Not to mention it would make me seem like I'm addicted to my phone. Why are you looking at me like that? I am not addicted to my phone. No, we just need to show them that their childish games won't affect me. And to do that, we'll need to find a way to make this banana more smartphone-like. Yes. Well, darling, now's the time for one of your wacky little ideas. Oh, actually, let me live stream your idea for posterity. Oh, right.
Phones don't have peels. Take the peel off the banana and it will be much more like a phone. Well, you can get your Apple phone fixed at the Apple Store, right? Maybe we could try taking this banana phone to the banana store? Why am I always getting the bullshit ones? And it's always bullshit logic, but I still don't know what stats they tie to.
I think I want to say the top one is you just trying to think of a way around it. So I would imagine that's smarts. And the bottom one is like creative, thinking Apple to Apple Store, banana to banana store.
I was thinking the opposite, but sure.
I don't understand. Like sometimes they're like, well, that's smart, but it was creative. Yeah, that was real smart of you. And then it's like flipped the other way. So
I'll go off my gut, which has failed me many times today, but the bottom.
Bottom minutes?
You tried and failed.
This is so weird.
Silly H, what are you talking about? There's no such thing as a banana store, you fucking idiot.
Ha! Yeah! Can't believe H still believes in the banana store. I bet she still believes in Christmas, Dad, too.
Actually, wouldn't you know, there is such a thing as a banana store. As everyone knows, modern bananas are artificially created monoculture. The old ones were gross and had seeds. This is true. So the idea that all bananas are manufactured by a single conglomerate isn't that far off. You head to the banana store and show Milo's banana to the guy at the Genius Bar.
Oh, this isn't good.
Says the Genius Bar guy.
This is a serious malfunctioning banana. The stem is broken, it's brown in several places, and it's dangerously low on potassium.
Okay, so how do we fix it?
Unfortunately, I'll have to send it back to the factory and have it updated. It should only cost you about $150 plus shipping and handling.
Oh, how tragic.
What? That's ridiculous. Why can't we just take it to some third-party kiosk?
Sorry, Charlie, that'd be voiding your banana warranty. You don't want to lose your banana care benefits, do you? But don't worry, your banana should be fixed up and ready to eat in 3 months tops.
Yeah, right. Beetle's attention span can barely cover a 30-second ad. They're more annoyed with you than ever, and you lose 2 charm and 1 boldness.
Damn. Multiplayer again.
TG Susie again.
Keanu Reeves.
Player orders its item based on the likelihood that said celebrity is actually a time agent from the future here to prevent the world from ending.
Keanu Reeves doesn't look like he ages much. So, that's what I'm gonna say.
Keanu Reeves, Mark.
You know what, yeah.
Alright, we're almost there. I'm sorry, H. But let's see. What don't I need? I suppose I can go back to creativity and just tank it to 1. So yeah, well, does anyone else need creativity for any reason?
I don't need to tank creativity, no.
Creativity is your strongest age, so you want to just boost that creativity up to 9, or?
We're not boosting
Wait,
it,
no,
we're losing it.
It's going, fuck it, damn it.
Dummy.
Alright, never mind. Creativity. I'm so used to them going up, alright?
Yeah, I know.
That day in Monster Scouts, you all learned to identify different animal tracks. First, you practice identifying bears and deer, but then you start having to identify way more specific tracks. You identify the tracks of a Sculptar, half human, half sculptor. You follow the tracks until you find the legendary beast.
Real quick, I need to point out that you're hammering the horseshoe, but it's not red at all, so you're just hitting cold metal, and that's not going to do anything besides damage the metal.
He doesn't realize it. He thinks he's so strong he can defy it, so...
I just had to point that out.
Maybe he's gonna stick it in there after this next hit. Maybe the magic from his mane somehow makes the horseshoe heat itself. Maybe he's an idiot. He's not creative, I'll tell you that.
I'll logic to this.
The Sculptar teaches you the basics, and you get dumber. You get dumber because the fucking Sculptar is probably blind. I don't know. You're enjoying a generic off-screen activity when suddenly...
Hey, noob.
Whiskey, you are literally exactly the monster I was hoping to see. I think I finally figured out how to lure out the wildfire. After all, 3rd time's the charm. Plus, I don't think I've ever seen anyone's schemes or problems or situations last more than 3 interactions.
You think back on your interactions at Camp Spooky and Spooky High and agree that, yes, conversations on a topic tend to happen either completely randomly or at most 3 times.
You try to prove I'm metal, well, we all already know I'm metal. You try to prove I'm reckless and dangerous, we all know I am. The problem is that those are qualities on the inside. They are objectively measurable. I need to do something that is categorically, at its core, all of those things. And ideally, something that the old me, that Aravi and Dahlia think is dead, would have done all the time. You can't lure fire with fire, so that's out. which means my second most tried and true activity is on the table.
Knives!
Crimes!
I thought you were gonna say fire.
Here we go. Crime time! Crime time! Crime time! Yeah! I'm psyching myself up because it's fun, not because I'm begun to doubt that I really am metal and reckless and cool, since wildfire still won't appear to me.
Yeah, that was convincing.
What crime do you think I should do? Not because I don't know enough about crime, or I'm not a crime expert and the best criminal ever. Just cause you've been a good hype person for me, so I want you to feel included.
Yet again, another very convincing show of confidence from Damien. But if your spicy red crush needs a little extra push, you're happy to help him out. You suggest the perfect crime. A heist! It's time to steal someone's heart. That's bold. The most popular crime among Gen Z. Piracy. That sounds creative or smart. And that's not my best stuff, so we should go with the heist.
Charm.
Charm? That's charm? Hold on. Oh, fuck.
Steal someone's heart?
No, yeah, don't pick that one. Alright, never mind. Oh, fuck. Damn it.
Is Charm your worst one?
Charm is 6. Creativity is 1. God damn it. Is the most popular crime among Gen Z creativity? Ah! I can still fuck it up.
Goes.
At this point. Maybe most popular. Not even then. Stealing someone's heart at 6. Smarts at 7. If that the bottom one is creativity, I'm fucked. If the top one is, if it's not creativity, then the top one's fucked. It's literally a coin toss. There's no way I can figure this out. So I'm gonna have to go with the most popular crime among Gen Z is. No, I don't want to pick that one. No, All right, most popular crime among Gen Z piracy. Final answer.
Fucking metal.
Okay.
It was
all right.
fun.
Good. It's so fun for piracy. Amazing. Oh, I love it. Fuck yeah! I've always wanted to be a pirate. Do we think I should chop off one of my legs so I can get a wooden one? No, wait. I already chopped off one of my horns. We should chop off one of your legs! No, there's no time! I'm relieved that he made that call and the two of them immediately dive into piracy. You pirate all the shit. Movies, music, video games.
Sup, losers?
Hey, why are you playing a cute little computer game? I thought you were trying to become worthy of the wildfire. Did you give up? It's okay to give up sometimes, because when I look stronger in comparison.
Two cops burst out of the bushes, panting as if they just sprinted over. We, says the taller cop, gasping her breath, we got a report of a total badass doing a heinous crime. Description says, tall, buff, incredibly handsome, worthy of wildfire demon.
Worthy of the wildfire?
The shorter cop asks.
That must be a clue to some kind of W-O-W. It's about World of Warcraft. And that demon is on the computer.
He's not playing WoW. He's playing the cult classic indie dating sim Human Prom, the taller cop says. We need to keep looking for this buff, handsome demon committing a heinous crime.
Gah!
It's me! I'm doing the crime! This game is pirated! I didn't pay any money for it. I just stole it from where it was hidden on a porn site.
So?
Asks the shorter cop.
Everyone pirates shit nowadays.
But pirating media means that the creators don't get paid for their hard work. It makes them less likely to be able to support themselves and or create more art for us to consume. Duh.
The taller cop snorts. Have you ever heard the phrase ACAB? It stands for All Cops Are Bored of Art and Don't Care About Creators. That last word's very long.
We don't have time to argue with a non-badass, non-buff, non-handsome, one-horned demon not committing a heinous crime. Loser.
And they're off. You're never finding that wildfire, Damien. That was so sad for you. And for the creators of the world. Such a bummer. Anyway, we're gonna go be awesome people who the wildfire has already appeared to. Bye.
What do they know anyway? Let's just buy a movie using actual money to support everyone involved and have a nice time watching it together. Hearing it out loud, I guess I really have chilled out a little. Maybe the wildfire will never appear to me after all.
That's Damien style, baby.
But I'm doing whatever the fuck I want. And isn't that what a true badass does anyway?
You don't know, but you do know you're glad that what Damien wants to do is watch a movie with you. You immediately gain 4 charm and 2 fun. 4
Is it
charm
my
makes
turn
you
yet?
10, 2 fun, that's 14.
Do I want to decrease bonus or fun? Let's go with fun.
So Rob, you like it when you're bold?
She likes all stats. She wants all stats to be high when nothing's low,
Gotcha.
I think. That day you can go diving to see what's at the bottom of the lake. You find a comic book. You pick it up. But it's so interesting you stay there reading it. This is bad, since you cannot hold your breath indefinitely. You rush to the surface, but before getting there, you drown a little and some lake water gets in your mouth. Gross. You swallow some weird stuff and that was in the lake water, like a whole jellyfish and -2 fun? What was that doing there? You're living your best camp spooky life when a Ravi slides up to you, looking a little more bashful than usual.
Oh, hey there, Mamimi. Fancy seeing you here at this place where you often hang out at this time, which I have taken note of. Look, I've enjoyed our adventures as of late, and I wanted to invite you on some sort of normal activity, like shopping trip.
But then I reminded her that she doesn't shop.
But then I realized I don't shop because I craft my own items, and that could be a romantic date as well. I mean, a productive time that will set us up to be well equipped for quests.
Ravi girl.
She meant what she said the first time. She definitely doodled a Ravi plus Mamimi on her boots of potential marriage +3.
Shut up, Hex!
No! You misread that because you were looking at it upside down. Because you were being clingy like always. Anyway, shut up! Mamimi, are you in? Hell yeah, you are.
Aravi sets up her crafting table and you prepare for some high quality equipment making.
Alright, so I'll kick us off. I'm going to combine Potion of Silence with Yeti Skin to create a Cape of Cloaking +2. And then I'll use a broom, a feather, and a ring to craft a flying broomstick. Next, I'll put a car on a car to make a limousine. You jump in, combining a leather handbag with very loud screaming to create a bagpipe.
We are totally winning our lane.
Nice! I'll use pizza plus pineapple to craft controversial food choice. The two of you have a great time crafting. Occasionally your hands brush against each other as you reach for materials. And is Ravi blushing? You're getting strong vibes that she might be into you, but she may be too shy to say it outright. You should suggest crafting something sexy together to help get your flirt on. Alright. Use personal lubricant on battle axe to craft sexy battle axe. Would that be bold? Use horse legs on horse torso to craft romantic horse ride. Yeah, that's creative. But the top one is charm or bold?
It's sexy. Battle axe is a battle axe, but you made it into a sexy battle axe, so that sounds charming to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the fact that it's charming, and this is most probably creative, right? Or it's romantic, so is it...
Could also be fun. Who knows at this point?
I'm going with this one. It was charming.
The horse was charming? Sexy!
Because romantic. Anyway. You try to use horse legs on horse torso, but you get an error message saying that doesn't seem to go there. You try again. That doesn't do anything. You try again. Those items are incompatible. You try okay, stop. I can't believe that I, the narrator, am going to have to step in and take control of this event. But you straight up are not learning. Don't you get it? Sure, you have both horse legs and horse torso in your inventory, but horse legs is an elixir ingredient, whereas horse torso is a crafting type. Yeah, dumbass. Everyone knows horse legs are mostly used to craft popular elixir, such as Super Speed Potion, Centaur Smut, Pirating Juice, and Super Glue.
Maybe this mission was too high level for you.
Meanwhile, horse torso is a vital ingredient for the crafted item very off-putting shield made of horse torso. I can't believe you didn't know this very basic monster camp mechanic that we definitely all are familiar with and use all the time in this game. Didn't you play through the tutorial which detailed potion mixing versus item crafting? It was concise, funny, and informative. It's like you're not even taking this game seriously at all. Fuck it, no sexy scenario for you. I'm ending this event without even one romantic or horny moment, and I'm taking 2 smart and 1 boldness. The smart is not looking good.
Just going back to the manor. While wandering the haunted manor, you're ambushed by a group of evil spirits. You put up a good fight, but there's just too many of them, and they run away with your immortal soul. Luckily, you always knew this day would come, and replace your immortal soul with a Beanie Baby years ago. Good foresight on your fight. On your part, you gain -2 bonus. Later, you're super excited. You found a package of weird cookies by your tent. You're about to dig in. Look out, cookies!
Fancy meeting you here.
Well, if it doesn't age, put down those dog treats, darling. I need your assistance with the job. Help me out, and I promise I'll make it worth your while.
You trust me with doing a job after all this time?
I
Beetle
have
just
no one else to go to.
Beetle just saved you from eating literal dog food, so you figured you owe them one. And besides, you'll do anything for the sexy Reaper. You agree to help with the guild. Beetle leads you to a court with a soul floating over it. Wow, I guess souls are just like glowing balls that float. People can just see them. Good to know.
Hello, hello.
Ah, aren't you an adorable little soul? Hello, dear. My name is Milo. I'm Death, obviously.
The soul responds.
Hail and well.
Go for it.
Hail and well met. I am the master of pleasant torture for my divine sovereign, the Merc King. If memory serves, the Merc King chopped off my head.
Yep, you're super dead. Also, the third one. How is the event still happening despite not getting through it? But anyway, I'm here to take you to the afterlife. Aren't you a lucky soul? You could have ended up with one of the less fashionable reapers.
I suppose. I just never thought that my life would be cut short so soon. The circumstances of my death, so tragic, so mysterious, so perilous. I shall tell you both a tale. One night, the Merc King suffered through a strange, violent attack on his life. He thought the attack was a coup, orchestrated by a small council.
A coup? The Merc King? This all is sounding strangely familiar. Keep going, darling. I'm officially curious.
Panthos, the Merc King, killed us all in a blind rage. But I saw the attack with my own eyes. It was no coup. Rather, it was an attack committed by a strange hot ghost and some kind of hairy dog man.
What?
The ghost and the dog snuck into the Merc King's chamber and glued a single golden coin to his floor. The Merc King bent down to pick up the coin, but he couldn't grasp it. He looked quite to the dunce, I assure you. And while he was struggling to pick up the coin, the ghost dropped an anvil on his head. The nerve.
Wow. Yes, what a tragic, horrible, violent prank. I mean, attack. What mischievous fiends.
But despite the tragedy of my death, I see now what a precious gift life has been. I only wish I had lived it more fully, more boisterously.
Life is a gift.
So true. Babe, I love your attitude. It's so rare to be the soul that appreciates life. After all, life is like a river, and we're all just paper lanterns floating along it.
Truly. Look, I've made a bucket list containing the 246 things I wanted to do before I died. What a tragedy that I did not complete even a single item on this list.
Oh, darling, really? Not even a single item? I really shouldn't do this, but I'm such a natural empath, I can't resist. I'm going to bend the rules just this once. Before I take you to the afterlife, you can pick one item off your list, and H and I will help you complete it.
I thank you. Oh, thank you, gorgeous and elegant angel of death. Oh, which one shall I choose? Which? You take a look at the bucket list and you see it. The perfect bucket list item to finish off this reaping gig and impress Milo while you're at it. Suggested, baby. What have you got to lose? You've got to go meta here. Choose the bucket list item number 122. Cross something off my bucket list. That sounds smart. There's only one thing on this worth doing. Pick bucket list item number 46. Become immortal. That's a bold.
So there's been like 3 different people that have approached after being killed by the Mirror King. And it's now revealed that it was all because of pranks. But you got him wrong before, so is it somehow you get this one wrong? It's a secret ending or something?
I don't know, but go meta with it. What have we got to lose?
Go meta.
Oh, God.
Your one good stat.
Actually, that's very doable. If I understand the logic correctly, then we could just cross this item off the list. The snake eats itself. But there's something I still don't get. Why did you put cross something off the bucket list on the list itself, hon?
Oh, to be honest, I made the bucket list with the best intentions, but I never truly devoted any time or energy to completing the things I wanted to do. I thought that maybe I had been too ambitious and that adding an achievable, realistic goal would help me build up some momentum. Funny to think that I died before achieving even my most modest goal. Procrastination at its finest, I suppose.
OMG, I totally get it. I'm a bit of a procrastinator myself. I was supposed to take you to the afterlife like 3 days ago, but life gets in the way. Babe, as a fellow procrastinator, you've totally inspired me. Let's procrastinate together. Let's just forget about this list for a minute. You're a fresh, vibrant soul. You're here with the best reaper in the industry. And H, who's dumb, but very cute.
We should do a collab.
Let's go do something fun together, right now. We'll worry about checking shit off that list after we've enjoyed each other's company.
You, Milo, and the Soul proceed to have the greatest day ever. You carp the shit out of this DM. You ride jet skis. You drunkenly share life stories with each other. And you finish off the day with the ultimate celebration of being alive, going to a janky amusement park. After a literally perfect day, you and Milo drop off the Soul at the afterlife. Thank you, Milo. Thank you. This was the best day ever. I can't believe how much cotton candy H ate. I'll contemplate it for eternity.
Ah, what a sweetie. And what a nice day. Mortals have so few days, you know. I'm happy that we made good use of this one. Wait! Oh my god, wait! We never crossed anything off that sweet soul's bucket list! I'm dead! That unbelievable procrastinating rascal! Lol. It's for the best, though. After all, life isn't about crossing things off a list. It's about grasping the present moment, like a fragile bird in the palm of your hand.
You're killing it.
I know you get just what I mean, H. Thanks for being my little helper. I wouldn't settle for anyone else.
Milo has filled you with lust for life, and a lust for Milo. Your powerful urges gives you the 3 bonus. You're back into the positives. Carpe diem, baby.
Oh.
Ready?
Last day of summer's here.
Go.
Ready, set, go. Let's see. None of them. Fuck. No. We're going with Damien. Where's your winter kit, Damien?
Let's hope Smart didn't plummet too much. Yeah.
All right.
Well, shoot our shot. Come here, Milo. Please.
I did one good thing. What do you think?
It's what the end. Oh, that's not good.
Hmm.
Oh. You finally gather the courage to ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you.
The two of us, a summer fling? But H, you see, dating is like pairing wine and food.
Hashtag blessed.
I'm like a Pinot Grigio, light, refreshing. Some would say intoxicating. It pairs greatly with shellfish. And you? Are you shellfish? I don't know. Aren't you more like... maybe a corn dog?
This
Corn dogs
is
are
an
tasty.
opportunity to grow.
So, I gotta pass. I'm sure you understand, but I really, really hope that one day you find your own cheap off-brand soda. Yeah.
Swipe left.
Swallowing all this rejection is tough, especially after the horrible days you've had. But the next day, you receive a call from the renowned magazine Losers Today. They want to interview you on your epic failure. Although it turns out your failure was more boring than epic, and 10 minutes in, the journalist is half asleep and totally not paying attention. When the interview is published, they made a typo in your name, and instead of H, it says Poop Face McPoop.
My turn
That's
already.
a huge typo.
You finally gather courage to ask your beloved on a date.
Oh.
Wait, you wanna go to the meteor shower with me?
No way!
I actually had this side quest. A wise old man told me he needed me to watch the meteor shower with someone. He told me if I did it, he would give me 3 mana points. Yeah, it's totally a legit side quest. That's the only reason I'm agreeing to go out with you. No other reason.
I mean, you know that's probably a lie. But if this is Aravi's way of coping with her own feelings, you won't complain.
I'm your tank, you're my healer.
The last day of camp was awesome. During the meteor shower, Aravi keep listing adventures you two couldn't go on during the fall. It sounded like a lot of stuff that could get you easily killed. But hey, it was implied she wanted for you to remain in contact for the time being. You told yourself that continuing to see her was going to be the most exciting adventure of them all.
Ready, set, go.
You go to check on Damien since he has been a bit blue after being owned repeatedly by Dahlia and Aravi. Hey, Whiskey. Tell me honestly, do you think I've lost it? I haven't found the wildfire anywhere.
I'm a spicy red adult!
I mean, I used to be this spicy red adult! I'm pretty sure no one ever called him that, but sure. And now, I like it. Having found myself, being more than just fire and crimes feels good. But I also feel I've lost myself a bit. What if I'm not the person I used to be anymore? You grab Damien's hand. It burns. You tell him it is not like that. Growing up and changing takes courage. You admire him. And growing up does not mean necessarily losing who you used to be, if you don't want to. Ah, so you meant I haven't found the wildfire, because the wildfire has been inside me all along. Well, it's actually because it doesn't exist, hence it can't be literally found, but yeah, sure. What Damien said too.
Damien's back!
Yeah! Fuck yeah! Damien forever! The wildfire is within me! Time to unleash it!
Let's burn together, baby!
Oh! Where's your clothes? Then he proceeds to start a wildfire indeed. You like the new version of Damien, but passionate firing Damien is a version of Damien you like too. And that night, you discover yet another new side of Damien. The fucking the brains out of whiskey. I'm just imagining it's not actually me. He just grabbed a bottle of booze and he's just... He's like, yeah! The fucking the brains out of whiskey version of him. I'm just watching him just fuck a bottle of booze. Yeah, that one is definitely good too. God damn, so many outcomes.
Damn.
Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. And the meteor shower was coming to kill us all. It felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come next for us. Nothing. It felt like the end of something big, our lives. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. The meteors were really small. Now I'm older, and I can see it, how those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragedy sung for centuries. Wild nights became epics, treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a constellation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by. Even today, I can still close my eyes and I'm there, on that last summer night, feeling like I was just starting to live life. With all my friends around that campfire, so young and unafraid, and so ready to start.
This one is in the quick version.
Yeah.
Hey, Snarf.
What's up?
Remember like 5 hours ago when you said that you should be starting to go into bed?
Yeah.
How time flies, huh?
Yeah, now it's fucking 8 hours.
8 and a half.
All right, Time Lord. What? Whatever. It's 2 in the morning. We got through another one. I got a secret ending of Damien, so maybe it was worth it.
Yeah, but I think this is a good time to stop the stream because
I think so.
Jesus Christ, 8 hours.
Oh my God.
Holy shit! Like, this really just goes to show how. This really just goes to show how much more fun I have playing with you guys than playing by myself. Like, compare this 8.5 hours to like 2 or 3.
Well, 2 or 3 hours is probably how long it would take if you played by yourself in this game.
Nah. I doubt it.
Yeah.
Nah, it takes less.
But still, I am glad you enjoy gaming with us.
Fuck yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there's the 2 of you.
Okay.
Alright, next time I play as Spank, I go after Joy again. And then if I play as Vicky, I go after Calculester. And if I play as Dimitri, I go after Morty. Yeah,
No.
either.
No, fuck. Not Morty.
It's me, Morty, and I'm wearing the weird pants too. Here I am again, ha.
Just stay at least 10 meters away from me. any less and
is too large to stay that far away.
stay the fuck away. I swear to God.
That'd be cool to have a book that shoots elementals at you.
Hmm. No,
That sounded like
he's
my cat
hungry.
before I fed him.
Yeah, he's hungry.
That's
Uh.
right. A loss today means a future win another day.
Hell yeah. Alright. I know exactly which channel I should raid now.
Gonna be raiding channels now, I see.
I mean, it's what I do after every stream.
Oh, that works.
Hmm.
Also, we unlocked the community punch.
It's Bob Ross time.
That's a good one
Hell yeah.
to raid.
Fuck, I forget that they don't accept raids.
Oh, well.
Games Done Quick? Do they accept them?
Maybe? I don't know.
Damn it! Fucking... Why do you...
Well, we don't. I don't know.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm pissed at both of them now, so I'm not raiding anyone.
We're tired. There's no time for raiding.
Yeah. Was fun stream. Definitely streaming with friends again, because Jesus Christ, this just goes to show how much more fun it is.
It does help.
Sure as hell does. But yeah. See you viewers, VOD viewers, whoever you are, next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Shady Bottom, stay out.
Fuck off, Shady Bottom.
Ashy Bottom and Smoke Top, stay out. We don't want you here.
We meet each other. That's
Keep that
great.
off our stream.